Five.
What? Leave meeting.
You gotta leave the meeting.
Yeah, if it's gonna be live streamed. Just kidding.
Gonna get some live stream shots of my dog.
Fine. Hey, what the?
If you're dong,
Got the cat in.
Yeah, get the live stream dong shots.
All right. Jane Daniels, is this the pick? There's a guy at work who's a big Washington fan. He's pretty locked in on Jane Daniels.
I think so.
I mean, again, I think it's probably one of those no-brainers. Like you're gonna look stupid if you don't pick him and he ends up being really good.
Do you think you would take Jaden Daniels over Drake May?
Yeah, just for upside.
What channel did you say on?
We could still hear you.
Me?
Yeah, I don't know.
When
I
Cody
don't
covered
watch
his mic, we could still
enough
hear him.
college ball to. Sorry, I don't watch enough college ball to like really like have a personal sense of all these players. But like I always feel like I go on the early off-season projections before everything like changes with the combine. And I feel like Drake May was like the clear-cut number 2 early on, and then
Yeah, I thought so
somehow
too.
there's a bunch of questions about him now.
Yeah, but is Drake May gonna be like Mitch Trubisky, like Daniel Jones? I don't know. That stuff worries me.
I hope Caleb demands a trade right now on draft night.
You see, they said he'd go back to school if he didn't like the number 1 team. I mean, that was a while ago that report went out. But
I think you're going to start seeing less underclassmen.
Dude, I mean, with the
draft.
NIL money they can make now, it's not a hollow threat.
Yeah.
I think this is one of the all-time lowest number of like underclassmen declarants, like in the 50s. It's usually around like 100 or something like that. But
well, like imagine you're like projected as a mid-round pick. Like, why wouldn't you go back to school and make $1 million? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, not everybody's Arch Manning, but because he's like whatever his NIL stuff's like 4 point something million, I think. Well, it's like Caitlin Clark, who got drafted number 1. She's going to make $80,000 a year. Meanwhile, signed a, whatever 4-year, $27 million deal with Nike.
Multi-million-dollar Nike deal. Gonna be way more than her contract.
Probably what she'll make in her entire career on that, that one Nike deal.
Well, that she was the number 1 overall pick.
I mean,
it's like a
endorsements
4-year,
are
like $2 million.
So. Wow, Washington's taking the full time.
Yep.
What's Nick?
Didn't Washington bring in like all the quarterbacks too? They like brought in Daniels, May, and McCarthy for like all at the same time.
No, did they? Because who did that? The Giants, I think. I think it was the Giants. I was listening to the Adam Schefter podcast. Did that with the top 3 receivers. They brought them all in at the same time and went to dinner, and so I didn't hear that about the Commanders.
You know, I ask you who you want. What do you want Buffalo to do tonight?
I want them to have a plan and stick to it. The easy thing the easy thing is to say receiver.
Which means they probably won't take a receiver.
Probably not. They'll probably go defense.
Which I'd be fine with. If like one of those edge rushers slips or one of those top few defensive tackle slips, like I'd be fine with that. I just don't want them reaching for a receiver just because it feels like such a need. Especially because how deep it is. If they could like trade out and get a third round pick, and then pick receivers back to back in the second and third or the second and fourth or something. Like, I'd almost be okay with that.
Is there a particular receiver that you like around that range more than others? Like if they do sit like Adonis
So I like
Mitchell or
Xavier Worthy.
Xavier Worthy.
Really?
He
You
punt-
like
he
the
punt
tiny
returns,
little
too.
guy who's like not even 170 pounds?
I don't
He's
like
fast.
Worthy.
I think he's got a high floor, which I think is what you're asking in the first round.
Isn't
His
like
head will
Tyreek
be
like
rolling on the
170
ground
pounds?
after week 1.
I don't know. I like the fact that he's a punt returner, can do a lot of that. I don't know. They're excited. Okay. I won't say anything. But
Did you guys see the pick
I
yet?
like.
I did. You guys
Cody,
see
did you
it?
see it?
It's coming in for me right now.
Okay.
I kind of like the small shifty. I kind of feel like the Bills are kind of just almost leaning into that with, the receivers that they have.
Well, why not take him if he's the best player for like what he does, but then later in the draft go out and get like a bigger
Right.
receiver.
You get some dude that's Gabe Davis in the fourth, fifth round every year. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and let him walk after his rookie deal's done. I mean, so I'm assuming you saw it's Jaden Daniels.
All right,
now,
Jaden
Cody.
Daniels is a Commander.
I mean, pretty boring first two
Calling them the
picks.
Commanders is still just such a weird thing.
How long
like,
until that's changed again?
out of all the football names, like for like a team, the Commanders it seems like an XFL name to me. Like
Yeah.
like the
Yeah, it does.
Renegades.
The new ownership's got to come in and change that, right?
I almost started the Washington football team was even starting to grow on me a little bit. I like that more than
I think that's better than the Commanders.
same.
Like, what is a Commander?
I don't
mean,
know.
I know what it actually is, but like in a football sense, like
what's their
command
mascot?
something? Like,
do they have a mascot?
I don't think they have one. I mean, it's always just the W. It's
yeah. Well, and I think when Daniel Snyder was going to sell, he did that to try and save face, and they were like, "You guys can commit to a long-term mascot."
See that report? Buffalo's putting 25% of the team up for sale.
Yeah, I'm gonna put in an offer.
Cody, you and me, we cannot put our names in for the Bills.
I mean, what's that? Like 750 million? Like,
yeah.
So here was the rumor, or I guess the reality.
I gotta bounce out and try to fix my fucking internet. Like this, I'm just getting like every other word you guys are saying.
I'll let you back in.
So the stadium was the new stadiums was projected 1.2 or 1.4 billion. They're saying it's already pushing $2 billion.
Yeah, I heard that too.
And so the
they
state
got to pick up the tab on that, right?
Well, so yeah, the state and the county, I think, only pick up 750 million combined, and that was a hard number. Pagula was responsible for everything else, so I'm sure he's seeing that and is like, well,
better find some investors then.
Right? And listen, man, getting in 25% in the NFL team right now, like that's not a bad investment. I mean, they're going to get a new stadium. Like, imagine this team's worth $4 billion, and all of a sudden, in 5 years, they're worth $8 billion. Like,
weren't they valued at around what did he buy them for? Like $1 billion?
Yeah, I think so.
And I think,
I think it wasn't it just under that?
Yeah, and since he's owned them, I think the Bills are floating around like $3.5 billion.
Yeah, 3.2, I think, right now.
So it's like 3 times the amount in just what? How long has he owned them for? Like 8 years?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, basically, he sells 25% and basically makes his money back, and then everything else is.
So if he sells,
profit.
Basically, if he sells 25% of the team, that person just pays for the stadium.
Yeah,
right. That's all he's looking for. As somebody to pay for the stadium.
Yeah.
All right, who do you think the Patriots got here?
Picks
Drake
in, they
May.
did not trade it. So I'm Drake May.
Drake May. I think they go Drake May.
I think they have to go something outside of quarterback.
So
But
if they
I think that's because you're going to do exactly what all of the early teams do: put a quarterback into an awful situation. And Gerard Mayo's got to have some time. He's got to have a couple years. So I
so
mean,
if this is
listen,
not a quarterback,
suck and pick quarterback next year.
I believe the Patriots own the 33rd overall pick. I think.
Yeah, but what are you going to take, the fifth best quarterback?
No, I think you if they don't take a quarterback here, yeah, I think that they trade back up in the back of the first round then, and pick up because you get that 5th-year option.
Take a guy like Knicks.
Yeah, right. If Knicks or Penix or somebody slips, or do they see if a guy like Spencer Rattler slips into the early third? Probably not likely, but
so you got a new GM, you got a new coach, you got rid of the quarterback. I just think when the new regime comes in, they want to reset. You need something to galvanize the fan base. What better than a 3rd overall pick quarterback?
I guess, but that's how you get Trubisky and some of those. I don't know. I mean, we'll see what it is. I wouldn't be surprised if they went with one of the top O linemen, or even one of the wide receivers. They could certainly use one of them.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Who the fuck's going to throw him the ball?
They're excited, so
Drake
it must be a quarterback. Yeah.
Drake May.
Yep, there it is.
I feel like there's nothing around him. Good luck, dude. I don't know that's the way to build a team. I don't know that's the way I would do it, but when you got Robert Kraft in your ear, it's probably not easy to just say it.
Scott just texted me. He did not want the Patriots to get May. He was pretty bullish on May. So
is he a Pats fan?
No, he's a Bills fan.
Oh, I'm fine with it. Again, I'll let the dude prove me wrong. Look at that shitty grin on his face.
So this is when I can get interested around 4. I know Marvin Harrison's been locked in pretty much at 4 for Arizona, but I think Arizona's going to start legit listening to calls at this point. I think the one that seems, I don't know, because you gotta really like JJ McCarthy. You want to move up, but who's picking 6? The Giants. I've seen a trade where the Giants trade up to 4 just to try to beat out any of the other teams moving up, and the Cardinals move back to 6. And
I've seen one with Minnesota jumping up
4.
Yeah,
Minnesota would have to give
and
up
they give up their 11 and 23rd.
They give up both. Yep, first for it.
I think they would have to give up a little bit more than that to move up to 4. That's a
well, yeah, but they give some random 3rd or future 3rd or something.
Well, I think it wasn't there. The one I saw, I think they gave up 2 future picks too. I don't know if it was a 1st or what, but
I don't know though. I think Kyler Murray's still a good quarterback. I think if you
but imagine you could parlay this 4 pick into 2 first rounders this year,
2 first rounders this year, yeah, and a future first possibly. I mean, I don't know if it would be that much, but
well, it wouldn't be for a team like the Giants or somebody close.
I don't think they have to give up a whole lot to even get, because wasn't last year's trade with the Texans when the Texans moved up? Wasn't that with Arizona? When the Texans moved back up after drafting C.J. Stroud to get Will Anderson, I think that trade was with Arizona.
Was it?
Yeah, I think that's
I don't remember who it was.
Arizona has their pick this year already.
Yeah.
I think it's 27 or something.
Yeah, Arizona could move back, but they already have a pretty good haul already with the Will Anderson trade.
If you're Arizona and you could get 3 first-round picks this year, that's Oakland, 3 starters.
The Raiders had 3 first-round picks like 5 or 6 years ago, and they like blew it on every single one of them.
Yeah, I mean, I
One
guess
of
you
them's
like
in
to hope
jail
your GM's
already.
not going to do that. It'll be interesting to me if they stick and pick. Because if they stick and pick,
I think
then who do you think? You got to go with a receiver, right?
Yeah, I think it. Do you really want to pick out of like pure talent? Like Marvin Harrison Jr. was like the number 1 prospect on the whole board, even higher than Caleb Williams.
Yeah, if they stay, it's Harrison, I think.
Because I mean, they have nothing at receiver.
Your dad's a Hall of Fame receiver, and like coming out of college, he could be even better than his dad.
They stayed.
I'm probably running to the podium, being like, "Give me Marvin Harrison Jr."
Yeah, I don't know why I'm so surprised that they stayed and picked. I just think the potential, like they have a decent roster.
They don't have any receivers though.
The potential to add.
They just traded picks. Hollywood Brown.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't name any of their receivers actually at the moment off the top of my head.
Trying to think Mike Wilson.
I still think it would have made sense for the Vikings to trade Justin Jefferson to the Cardinals for pick number 4.
Excuse you?
That way Vikings get Marvin Harrison Jr.
And then kept both of their other first-round picks.
Yeah, and that way they restart the financial clock. They're about to have to pay Jefferson like $30 million a year.
And that's it?
What'd you say?
I had Addison, and that's it?
Well, you could draft
no,
another
you take Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, because they'd get to 4, too. Yeah.
You think Arizona would do that, though? Because you have to, Justin Jefferson's going to want $30 million a year. Like, would they really be able to jump that high?
I think Arizona would want to, I think they're kind of last-ditch effort on saving Kyler Murray. And
but doesn't Kyler Murray have a big
rookie receiver to be that support?
Not when he's Marvin Harrison Jr.
I mean, it's not going to happen. The Vikings would never trade Jefferson, but I think there's a sensible argument to do it.
Do you know that the Cardinals are picking?
Pick is in. I haven't seen it yet, but
they're excited. I'm not going to say it. So, Cody, are you so far behind?
Jr., dude. Who else?
All right.
It's Marvin Harrison Jr.
It's Marvin Harrison.
I'd be
biggest slips in the draft.
I'd be stoked to get Marvin Harrison Jr. at 4.
Yeah. People were like, "Oh, maybe the Bills will trade up." I'm like, "What do I have to trade? 3 first-round picks?" Like,
yeah, exactly.
The Cardinals
it's impossible to get that high with where they're at.
Well, and especially with like how quote unquote transcendent of a player he is. Like, it matters who you're trading up for. Like, oh, look at little Marvin with his dad.
I mean, the Cardinals are just kind of known for having like great receiver, which they haven't had, but like Larry Fitzgerald coming, like, yeah, your next Larry Fitz right here, basically. So hopefully,
and you're gonna waste his career too.
I don't want to crown him yet, but like,
gonna waste Marvin Harrison's career. I mean, I hope not, but I don't know. Kyler Murray, I don't know if he's fixable. Dude wanted to play baseball.
Tom Brady played baseball.
I just think it's hilarious that they had to write into the contract that he could only play so many hours of video games a week or whatever.
See stuff like that. Like,
how are they going to even track that? Where they got like a chip in his PlayStation?
Yes, they do. They have chips everywhere.
That cameras in his house. What does Jim Harbaugh do with the 5th pick? Jim Harbaugh loves offensive linemen. He's big into having a good line, but
drafts an O-lineman so they can run down people's throats.
Well, who's their running back?
Yeah, but you can get O-linemen a lot later in the draft. Like, they desperately need receiving help. You got a franchise quarterback, and you're not going to give him a weapon?
Yeah, they got Quentin Johnson, bro.
Quentin Johnson, that's right. What a stud.
Yeah.
What a steal of a pick.
Played a lot of snaps last year.
Yeah.
Oh, Clay just made a good point in the chat. What about, is it too early to take a guy like Brock Bowers and give yourself
Yes.
like an Antonio Gates type player maybe?
No, I don't think so.
Way too early. Have you heard of Kyle Pitts? You ever heard of him?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, how bad does that look now?
Kyle Pitts is on the wrong team.
I agree, and I don't think it's Kyle Pitts that's necessarily the issue, but like if you whiff on that pick with a tight end, like how silly do you look?
Yeah, look at
Hey.
Vernon Davis from the Niners. You know,
I mean, you could say that about
great
any
example of
pick, though.
a
I mean,
bust
TJ
of a pick, like number 5 overall.
You could make
tight
an
end.
argument that TJ Hawkinson was kind of worth his pick. Hawkinson's like a top 3 tight
He
end.
got
in the league.
traded to a different team. How is he worth the pick?
Because they're idiots.
They're not idiots. They just didn't want to pay a ton of money for a tight end.
Yeah, and then they went and got a rookie who broke like all the records and is going to be an all-pro.
Hey, Hawkinson won me quite a bit of fantasy games, so watch the list. He's a good tight end.
He's a
Worthy
great
of a top
fantasy
10
tight
pick.
end. You're right.
Don't bash on Hawkinson. You're lowering his trade value right now when you bash on him. If I ever want to trade him, I need you to say good things about Hawk.
Do you think Harbaugh is the real deal, or do you think he's just gonna flame out?
I think he was when he was in San Francisco. He was a stud. Like San Francisco was a juggernaut of a team. I'm actually surprised he just kind of left and went to Michigan. I think.
But I mean, you think he's gonna start like rubbing up on girls in the bar again, and like,
was that
Probably.
Harbaugh?
yeah, wasn't that Jim Harbaugh?
No, I thought that was the Jacksonville guy.
Oh, was that
Yeah,
Urban
you're thinking
Meyer?
of
Yeah, that's Urban Meyer.
yeah,
Man.
Meyer.
Who?
I was gonna say the
another
old
flame
Florida
out. That
coach.
dude didn't even last a year.
Harbaugh didn't last in San Francisco because of his personality clashed with the locker room and the front office. So like they
Alex
became
Smith?
disgruntled.
Or no, that wasn't that late.
No, they had Colin Kaepernick then.
Oh, okay.
The cap years.
Well,
Well,
cap years.
year. I guess the cap year. It wasn't.
No, he was like 3 years. Like 3 years being pretty good. I remember Kaepernick running all over us in back-to-back playoff years.
That might have been 2. Yeah, you're right.
Kaepernick's got
think it
like
was
500
3 though.
yards rushing against us in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think 3 is probably being generous, but
Wow, Chargers are listening to some calls probably.
yeah, wouldn't you? These guys are trying to get up and get, I guess, McCarthy or one of the receivers, you know,
Neighbors, maybe.
especially with Harrison going at 4. I mean, it was likely, but, you know, now teams are like, oh, well, you know, we got to jump the Giants, the Titans.
My guess is either Neighbors or Joe Alt.
I would think Alt. That's what I would lean towards.
No,
Like, how could you go
They already
wrong?
got Rashawn Slater. Like, I think they go Neighbors.
So you're telling
I
me
only
that
say it because
that's
I know Harbaugh's
solidifying
like a running coach. He's
solidifying
all into the
all
run.
your tackles, all your linemen is like a bad idea.
No, all right. So I am always a guy who wants to build through the offensive line, but I'm just saying with the depth of O linemen in this draft and how thin their receiving core is, like I think they take the receiver now and go offensive linemen, you know, second, third round.
Yeah,
Fixed in. So they stayed. Man, watch. There's
No
going to be
trades
no
yet.
trades. There's going to be
Last
no
year was
trades this
wild.
whole draft.
when the Texans
This
trade
year was
back up
crazy.
to like number 3, that was wild. Or was it 2 or 3?
3.
3.
I don't remember. I think it was 3.
Because Bryce Young went first overall.
Yeah, best quarterback in the league.
Carolina doing Carolina things. Oh, we're gonna have to wait for them to come back from commercial.
Yep.
Wow. We do commercial breaks right when picks come in now, huh?
Mm-hmm. Like, at least don't put the graphic up saying the picks in. Like, you can fake it. No one knows if you're just standing
just
there.
let it run right down to 0 seconds and then say the picks in.
Right. No one knows. Looks nice in Detroit.
Cody, we going to Green Bay next year for the draft?
It's going to be 30 and snowy.
Yeah, dude, I don't like. I feel like the draft is not an event that I super care
Yeah,
about
I
being in
won't- I
person
won't-
for.
I won't buy a plane ticket just to go to the draft from Green Bay. I'd
The
rather see a
draft
game.
is like a festival. They have concerts. Like, I don't know. I feel like if you're somebody that actually likes to see what picks come in, like, it's probably not the venue.
Dude, I'm curious when they do it
What's
in
up
Green Bay,
with the-
though. Like where they'll do it. Like if it'll be like out in like the Titletown district or something.
Yeah, and then the actual thing will be in the atrium, I bet, where the
It'll
players
be
are
the
and stuff.
first small market to do it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
What's up with that look of like NFL GMs wearing like the suits, but then wearing like the Air Force Ones? I don't like the track shoes look with a suit, but I'm old school.
What do you mean? You didn't dig that from Balicki's class?
No, yeah,
His were New Balances, though.
yeah, the dad shoes, the mowing shoes there.
Joe Alt.
Called it. Harbaugh
There it is.
through the line. Is that his girlfriend? She looks terrified. Or his sister? Who is this?
She's probably just thinking like, please don't break up with me.
She's like, oh my God.
You just became a millionaire.
Look at her.
She
fixing
looks
her
so
dress.
timid and just scared.
God damn, you are right. She does look terrified.
Yeah.
So does he.
My
Like
God.
he looks like he doesn't know what he just got himself into.
She probably
Yeah.
looks like that because like before the start, he was probably like, I don't want to go to the Chargers.
So he probably just broke up with her right before
Six,
this.
8,
Right
huge.
before.
Well, I say that because I just watched Russell Wilson's draft video from like I don't know, like 10 years ago. So he had a whole different girlfriend at the time. And like she was like so
Maybe
excited,
she wasn't
like
famous already.
no, she was like over the moon. Think like you could see the look on her face. She's like, my future husband it just became a millionaire and I got my life made. And then he breaks up with her for like Sierra.
Yeah, the smart girls, they'll get knocked up before that happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Old Tom's first girl, she got him locked down with the kid.
There ain't no pulling out for Joe Alt.
There we go.
The Chargers might ask him to pull out on some screens, but his girlfriend ain't asking him to pull out tonight.
So on to the Giants. Is
Giants
the
could be
receiver.
interesting here.
Is
I
the
don't know, I think
receiver. Right?
yeah, they could certainly use a receiver because their best receiver is like 5'6", 120 pounds.
Like, I feel like they've already said, we love you, Daniel Jones. Like,
Well, plus they just gave him that massive contract. What, like last year?
Yeah, they gave him a huge contract last year.
I mean, you get rid of him. That's some pretty. But you could get a quarterback just to no, because Daniel Jones is still young enough where he'll just be like, "Well, get me out of here." Then if you just
wow, that was fast. The pick's already in.
Man,
They ran
A
to the
quarterback
podium.
wouldn't help.
ran to the mic
A
for
quarterback wouldn't help
Malik
Dable keep his job though.
Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too, Cody, is that like him and Joe Shane, like if they pick a quarterback, they're never going to have the time to actually develop them. Like, so you might as well find help for Daniel Jones or some veteran that you're gonna bring in halfway through the year.
It wouldn't surprise me if they go Rome on Dunes ahead of
Rome
Is it-
Neighbors.
Odunze.
Is
A
it
lot of their
Odunes or
receivers are small
Odunze?
guys. They need a big guy.
All I've heard is Odunze.
Nick Saban.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to hear. Like Marvin Harrison was like pretty much always number one, but these guys have always, at least in things I've seen, been interchangeable as far as, one's Mach 2, one's Mach 3, vice versa. Man, Tennessee's going to be a big trade out spot. I have to imagine they wanted an O lineman.
I mean, there's still some pretty good ones.
Look at Dayball. Look at him, the pride of Western New York,
Looking
pride of West
slim.
Seneca.
Looking like you lost some weight. Looking good, dude.
Heck yeah.
I'm looking at JJ McCarthy right now, and he looks European.
European.
He doesn't look like he should be playing football. Looks like he should be in a cologne commercial.
Looks like you should be playing soccer. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's about right.
Joe,
I'm
Roger Goodell's got
gonna
the
say
got the track shoes on too. What the hell?
it's Odunze.
Here we go.
That's my guess. They're excited. Oh man, other wide receiver. Dang.
Yep.
Sorry, Cody. We all ruined it.
You didn't say the name, but he probably hasn't figured out. No surprises so far in this draft. Still got a long
Well,
way
the
to go.
surprise is that everybody stayed and picked, I think.
Yeah, I definitely think we're gonna see some action before pick 10 because you're gonna have the
Tennessee
Vikings.
coming next, Atlanta, like
Yeah. I'm just thinking like you got the Vikings, the Broncos, and the Raiders all need a QB. And theoretically the Jets could take a QB of the future.
yeah.
So I
mean,
think
it's
you
a
could have
little
4
early.
teams competing for the last QB here.
I do not think the Jets take a quarterback here. I think
in the second round, right? Like
definitely not the first round. You don't trade, go all in for Aaron Rodgers, and then also think about the future at the same
Yeah.
time.
I think this draft they'll address it.
Rodgers would be so pissed if they take a quarterback here, because
Yeah, dude. Last time Rodgers got pissed because a quarterback was taken, he put out 2 MVP seasons.
I was gonna say he was
It
MVP.
ain't gonna be like
what's up,
that.
man?
With a chip on his shoulder.
He does. It's not. Lightning's not gonna. They're not gonna catch Lightning twice on ball. That's just not gonna happen. He would demand a trade or just flat out retire probably.
He should have just retired. Like been like, well, I tried. My Achilles exploded. Like, sorry.
He also like
I dropped
gave
back for one pass.
Right.
He also
like
gave back money to the Jets. He cut his salary and stuff like.
but it's
they're
not like,
they're not.
divine intervention. Like, isn't that just like, you know what, wasn't meant to be, Aaron? Like, you were supposed to be a Packer. Like,
Yeah, he might just be a shell of himself when he comes back this
Right.
year. So
and like, do you really want to go out like that? I get he doesn't.
I mean,
wanna
he was
go out
honest. He was
carrying an
declining
Achilles,
and
but-
play his last
Hey.
season in Green Bay.
Hey.
And like, dude, when quarterbacks, like, there are so many Hall of Fame quarterbacks who hit age 38, 39 and just fucking fall off a cliff. Like, it is a fast decline.
Yeah, like how about freaking Peyton Manning? Dude could
Yeah.
barely even throw a ball.
when you what I like about these like great quarterbacks though is they take that drop off, but they go out fucking slinging it though. Like Brett Favre goes out just fucking on his back, concussed. Like you got to drag that man off the football field and tell him that he can't play anymore because
There's not a lot of people out there like Brett Favre anymore. So
Peyton Manning, that broken neck, like it's ugly their last year or two, like when they lost it, but they go out swinging though.
Dude, I'm
Peyton
surprised
Manning
Favre
just
hasn't
couldn't even
tried to
throw it
blame
out
all
route.
the
Like,
welfare scandal on like CTE or something.
I
Who's
remember
that?
watching the
Favre?
playoff game with Philip Rivers against the Bills, where like the Bills won, but it was kind of close. I remember watching
Like this
Philip Rivers. I'm
noodle
like,
arm
dude,
Hail Mary?
you cannot throw that ball. You can't even throw a 10-yard out.
You still talking about Peyton Manning?
I was talking about Philip Rivers on that
Philip
one.
Rivers.
Oh, Phil. Oh, yeah, he was terrible.
When they should have put in their backup, whoever it was, to throw the Hail Mary at the end because
Yeah.
you knew Rivers wasn't getting it there.
Yeah,
Yep.
not a chance.
It was a good run.
Dude, I
Titans
don't
are
know how
thinking
much
about
we
those.
can ask of the guy. He fucks so much. He just had no juice left in him.
Oh, picks in. Wow, now that they stayed.
So I don't know if this would be I don't think this would be a doomsday. I mean, it could, but they have two pretty decent receivers.
They got A.J. Brown Jr.
Yeah,
from
what's his
Arkansas.
name?
Why can't I think of his name?
Yeah, I can't name him either. And then you also got D-Hop, but he's old as dirt. But
D-Hop's old, yeah. But, I mean, he's still decent.
I feel like it's not a pressing need at number 7.
But you did get rid of Derrick Henry, so there's your running game. You could be shifting to a new philosophy maybe in Tennessee. A receiver could be the one
Receiver,
Yeah, I
slinging
mean, they
all
got a
over the
whole new
field.
coaching staff. You know, they certainly weren't going to be the same old, same old.
What the hell?
It's
That's
still
not even
wild
cool.
to me that they fired Vrabel. Like Vrabel's a good football coach.
What's wild to me is that the dude doesn't have a job
Yeah, he does.
or a head coaching job. Sorry,
Oh, yeah, he's like not an assistant,
quality
but like
control coach, like or whatever, like
what is it?
assistant head coach.
What do they
Some
call
made up
them? Like,
role.
Consultant.
yeah, he's a consultant, I think, with the Browns. Yeah.
Like that dude should still be a head coach. Like, listen, you could say all you want about him. That dude was a leader of men. Like,
I'm pretty sure a consultant just means that, like, hey, if we ever fire our head coach, you're our pick. Like,
Dude, I mean, he picked a good place to go consult. Their defense is already elite, so it's not like he's gonna, that's an easy tick on the resume. It's like, yeah, I was part of this elite defense.
I think Cleveland's got a really good football team. I think they're kind of like a sleeper team. I said that last year, and I know they had some injuries and whatnot, but I don't think they're too many pieces away from compete with just about anyone. That defense is elite. You got good receivers.
no, their problem is they're Cleveland. That's like literally the only thing holding them back. Like,
yeah,
right? Like it really feels like that.
They shouldn't have any holes.
You used to say that about the Bills too, though, so you never know.
Yeah, but the Bills are still the Bills. They can't get over the hump.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It still feels like it somehow. Man, would they go cornerback? What do they have at corner? I feel like they've invested.
Who's the best corner? Is it Quinion
Mitchell or Terrion
Mitchell?
Arnold?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know.
I bet you they go offensive line.
There's a chance you don't see a single defensive player taken in the top 10 this year. I think the only one that you could think about here.
So I was trying to think, would they go like Dallas Turner? Like
I would say, what about that Dallas guy?
Like the Titans. The Titans could use some defensive help. I don't know. This is like a little weird to me that they stayed. So
no, dude, I think
really
they're gonna try to give Will Levis everything they can to help him out. So I think they go offensive line.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you thought they went Adunze.
No, I mean, dude, they just signed Calvin Ridley to big money.
Oh yeah, they did get Ridley.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, so they got Ridley, they got D-Hop. Like, do they just say, again, total like 180 in philosophy and say we're just gonna go all in passing now?
Yeah, it's a passing league.
They signed
edges a need,
what's his face from Dallas? Tony Pollard. Didn't they get Pollard?
Yeah.
Is that their Derrick Henry replacement? Pollard?
Like, yeah, I believe so. Like,
Who's the Dallas running back then?
A good question.
Don't have one, huh?
I'm trying to think.
Dude,
if they
I bet
signed
you they're
somebody.
going either with the Talisi Fuga or
Fuaga.
JC
fuck,
Latham?
Latham. I would say Latham.
Fashanu. Ole Fashanu.
Fashanu, I think.
Yeah.
I've heard Fashanu and Fashanu, so
All
Latham.
right. Hey, I kind of got it right. The name I threw out was right there. Latham.
It doesn't surprise me that they went O-line, but I really thought they were going to get Alt as the first O-lineman.
That
So
might be one of the first like surprises, if you really
well,
want to call it a surprise.
when
but
he wasn't there, I was kind of like, well, you know, it's a trade out, you know, but
Atlanta's on the clock now. Kirk Cousins and the Falcons.
Kirky.
Dude, I mean, their offense is pretty well set. I would
man,
think
it
they go
is.
defense.
So I don't know what the line looks like. I think they have a pretty good line though. But Kirk Cousins ain't going to be running away from too many blitzes these days. So you have any questions about your line, this would be a good chance to provide some depth. But receivers are, well, I don't know, man. If
Dude,
you
they
really
got
want to be
Drake
high-powered
London, Kyle
offense,
Pitts.
Drake London.
Yeah, I mean, like, their receivers aren't elite, but I think they got enough. And then, they got Bijan.
Well, Drake, like all their skill players are top 10 picks. Drake London was like pick 9. Kyle Pitts. I mean, not because they're taking the top 10 makes them like great or elite, but what I'm saying is they have serious top 10 draft capital plugged into their offense. So I could see them maybe going. I think they need edge help, so I could see Dallas Turner going to Atlanta here at 8.
go Adunze and just go all in. Kirk Cousins doesn't have many years.
Cody, I kind of
That
do
is
want
true.
them to go Adunze because I don't want Chicago to go and draft fucking Adunze.
Dude, I
Yeah.
really, really think Chicago is going to trade back out of 9. They need more picks.
Maybe.
I don't know, but do you just
second?
take the 2 starters and then say screw it? No, I think they have these 2 and then like a 4th and like a 6th or something. I don't know.
Where'd all their picks go? Montez Sweat was 1.
Did they just say they're really considering a quarterback still at 8?
Oh,
I mean,
wow,
I get
the Falcons ran to the clock, man. That pick's in
Yeah.
already.
That's what they said, that they're considering a quarterback.
Yeah, Shefty just said that.
Hey, Kirk Cousins is like 30.
He is
Somebody
like
in his
90.
ear, with somebody in his ear and like, dude, don't just say stuff to say stuff.
Kirk Cousins isn't the long-term answer there. And you can take a quarterback that have him sit behind Kirk Cousins for a year.
So Chicago has a 3rd. So these 2 first-rounders, a 3rd, and then a 4th. So I don't know. I think you just kind of take the 2 starters, hope you get a starter in the 3rd or the 4th, and move on, right?
Call it good.
You can always move back in the 3rd.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty rare to have 2 top 10 picks in the draft. You can get, look
and
at
then
what
have
happened to
nothing
the
else.
Texans. The Texans went from like the worst team last year, used 2 top 5 picks, transformed their whole team.
Dude, it is fucking driving me nuts how terrible this connection is. I think it's something with the Zoom call itself. All my other internet stuff is working fine.
I think you're in Buffalo. I think that's what it is.
Is anyone
Go
else
back to
having
Utah.
an issue?
Nah, I'm all right. Mine seems
all right.
fine.
Go back to Utah or St. Louis.
But dude, so back to the Bears, like I think they could trade back from 9 into like, let's say they drop like 10 spots or something. You're gonna pick up probably an extra 3rd and 4th out of that, and you could still get a guy like Brian Thomas Jr. probably at receiver. Like I would totally trade back if I were them.
Who wants to get up there? That's the question. And I think I think
someone wants to move up to get McCarthy before the Vikings do.
Oh, see, I think it's the receiver run. I think if the Falcons don't take a receiver, I think somebody will want to get the last of the big three.
However, I do think about Chicago having Montez Sweat and Dallas Turner as their edge rushers, and that sucks too. But I mean, if Chicago stays at 9, they're going to get a really good football player no matter what. So, whatever.
Yeah. Well, when you and I did our mock draft where we made picks for every team in the first round, I believe we ended up going with Jared Verse for Chicago at 9 to pair with Sweat.
Yeah, I think it's
Was
because
Turner gone?
we said
No,
Turner went up.
I don't
We had the
remember if he was
Falcons
gone or
take
not.
Turner.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like the Bears, like, out for the type they like, I think they would prefer Verse. Like, he's similar to Montez Sweat in like a big, quality run defender, sets the edge.
Cody, I was reading quite a bit about Packers stuff this last week, and one of the things that kept coming up was,
Oh, you don't say.
yeah, don't rule out Green Bay taking a defensive lineman in the first round, like, because
Shocker.
all this
They take a
defensive
defensive
line
player. No
talent's
way.
kind of going to drop. You can get a
This is going to be a doomsday, isn't it?
whoa, whoa,
Wow.
I told you. Shefty got on there and said they were really considering a
My
QB.
God.
Wait, really? They just took a QB?
Yeah, they took
Oh,
Penix.
shit. Sorry,
Michael
Cody.
Penix Jr. Sorry.
Damn.
Wow.
Penix, baby.
You signed Kirk Cousins and
All right, well, dude, you're following the Green Bay plan of let a guy who has tools sit and learn for a few years.
did you have to do that at
So-
8? I
So
mean, like,
yeah,
They
Yeah.
must believe in him.
yes, because when you're talking about a franchise quarterback, the most important position on your team, it transcends all your other needs. Like,
well, but do you think Michael Penix is a transcendent quarterback?
well, I
They
haven't done
must.
too
Dude
much
had
work
one
on
good
him,
season at Washington. Like,
but everything I've heard about Penix is he's got the best arm in the draft, and he's arguably got he's the biggest project, but he's got the biggest upside. Basically, everything I read on Penix is the same as like what they said about Jordan Love coming out of college. Like, he's a project. He's not going to be ready day one, but tremendous upside if you're patient with him. Could be the best quarterback in the draft if you just let him develop. He could end up better than Caleb Williams. Could.
I mean,
Dude, I mean, I can
Which
actually
he'll-
see I can see
he'll-
the thought process here of they must feel like they've got the NFC South in the bag because it's such a weak division. So, like, why not take the luxury of, like, yeah, like maybe we do get a franchise quarterback here and he can sit and learn a little bit. Like, it's not
Chicago's
like we
picks are the
need
end.
to get an impact player to win this division.
Also, it's
Yeah,
not like the
but that's
Falcons
in a
don't have
division
like
you lost
not like the-
last year.
it's not like the Falcons don't got 6 other draft picks to fill out their needs the rest of the draft.
Yeah, they lost, but they also had who throwing the ball most of the year. No, they Taylor Heineke for a little bit. Freaking
Just
Ritter.
Wow. The Bears sprinted to that line. The pick's already in for Chicago.
just feels like a luxury pick to me at 8. But listen, I mean, I guess you think, okay, Chicago's not taking one. The Jets maybe, and then I mean, Minnesota's definitely, gonna take them. So there wasn't much wiggle room back, not, unless you got some team trading way up for him.
Wow. Chicago is they knew who they wanted.
Chicago's interesting because they have DJ Moore.
Keenan Allen. He's old, but Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen's a dinosaur with a long injury history. Like,
Yep.
I love him as a player, but, like, there haven't been many seasons where he's been healthy the whole year.
But I mean, Chicago going with the best defensive player because none have been taken. Like,
Yeah, you can get the best. They're
whoever
gonna
you
walk out
think
of
is
this
the
with
best, like,
with the best offensive player and the best defensive player in this draft.
Right,
Just
like-
Yeah.
just like
again,
Houston
the
last year.
Texans, like,
just like Houston last year. What the fuck?
Whoever you think is the best, on defense, like,
Dude,
I don't know.
I-
Again, wide receiver's not a luxury position, but
I fucking
I-
hate the Carolina Panthers, man. I hate the fucking Panthers.
Yeah.
Man, Penix tore his right ACL in 18 and in 20. Woof.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
he's got injury concerns.
Says they need an edge. It's a big need for him. Wouldn't it be? He's happy about the pick, whatever it is.
Ryan Poles, a Canandaigua guy.
Just
Yep.
let the Bears
Canandaigua
keep
grad.
thinking that they're going to be the Texans, like a CJ Stroud comes along every year. Like,
I don't know what you're talking about. Bryce Petty's gonna be better than CJ Stroud next year.
Bryce Petty.
Or Bryce Young. Bryce Petty. Oops.
That dude drafted like the fourth
Bryce
round.
Young, dude, he's the best quarterback in the league. Stop ripping on him.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
Oh yeah. Good luck, you guys.
Yep. Man.
Cody, they took
all
Roma
in.
Dunes.
Damn.
Said
all right,
Caleb
well,
Williams. It's all up to you now.
I mean, Jordan Love is still the best quarterback in the division. We still have the best wide receiver group in the division.
I don't know with this pick.
Dude,
I don't know.
Roma Dunze, DJ Moore, Keenan Allen. I think they did lose Darnell Mooney, but they got
Yeah, they lost
Matt
Mooney.
still there.
Listen, brother, this is a rookie. Nothing's proven yet. Keenan Allen,
You
He's
have
got
a
a
bunch
year
of
tops.
second-year dudes, like
yeah, who've already proven
Oh,
that they
Jets.
are gamers in this league. Like
Gaber.
at the start of the
Or-
season,
Wait a
I
minute.
wouldn't
Or
have gone
maybe-
incompetent.
Maybe it's just a blip on their radar, and they're really just gonna
The-
sink back down to
Man.
nobody's.
Minnesota just moved up 10 and 11.
To the Jets.
Yeah, the Jets just traded out. Minnesota gets back-to-back picks.
Oh,
What
so that
did
means
they
they
give
traded.
up
What is it?
to get back?
23.
Or did they give up?
Nah, they didn't give up 11 because I can see it on the ticker. They're still at 11 too.
Yeah, you gotta look
What?
on Twitter. Twitter will tell you what really happened.
Well, you got to think Minnesota, if they're picking 10-11, they're probably going quarterback. And
So
then,
the Jets get. Sorry, Cody. The Jets get 11, 29, or sorry, 11, 129, and 50,
Oh, okay.
157
Okay, so they just traded their
for
one
10
pick
and
then.
203. Yeah,
Okay.
but so who did they want that they thought the Jets were going to take that back?
Right,
Gotta be
exactly.
a
Well,
quarterback.
No,
that's why when I
think-
first saw it, I was like, really? They just flop picks? Like,
I don't think it's them being worried about the Jets. I think it's them worried that another team was going to trade with the Jets for that pick.
well, hey,
So
Ian,
Minnesota,
I
Minnesota
had
saw
lag. I
JJ
didn't hear
McCarthy
what
fall
was the
10.
compensation.
It's like fourth and fifth. It's not much.
So the Jets get 11, 129, and 157 for number 10 and 203. So basically, to move up the spot, it cost them probably a fourth and a fifth, late fourth, early fifth, something like that.
They were worried about Denver or the Raiders or one of those other teams moving up to 10, so they just swapped picks with them.
Saints.
And if you're the
And-
Jets, you're like, sure.
Yeah,
wanna
because
give
you know
us
they're
some
taking
late
a quarterback,
capital?
so they're like, all right, give us an extra couple picks, and we still get the guy we want at one pick later.
yeah.
I mean, it's a no-brainer for them.
So is this McCarthy? Gotta
Yeah.
be, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
So who do the Jets take?
Defensive
player?
I
Yeah,
think they
Greg
go
Olsen.
freaking. I think
Or
they go
Brock
to tight
Bowers.
end. Brock
Brock
Bowers.
Bowers.
Yep.
Dude, Aaron Rodgers doesn't throw to rookies, though. Like, everyone always forgets that. He doesn't
Aaron
give a
Rodgers
shit
doesn't
about
throw to
rookies.
tight ends.
He doesn't.
Or-
Yeah, you're right. He doesn't throw to
or,
tight
hey,
ends either.
Hey, Jets could use some more offensive line help too, by the way. So
Yeah.
Yeah, this is also true.
Yeah.
Let's
that's a
not
good
bolster
point.
that like interior line. They could come out here with the best interior linemen
Well,
at
because who do
11.
they have on the edge? Jermaine Johnson.
They signed Tyrone Smith, but old.
No, who do they have on defensive?
Oh,
They got Jermaine Johnson.
last year they also took the rookie in the first round. It's not Jermaine Johnson, though. He was a second round pick. Who'd
Mike
they take?
McDonald, I think,
Yeah, McDonald.
or Will McDonald. Will
Will
McDonald.
McDonald, yeah. He was like 14 or 15.
I think they trade. Did they trade for Hassan Reddick from Philly?
Might have.
Well, because
I think-
didn't they swap somebody? Whoever Philly signed, whoever
They lost Bryce
Reddick went
Huff
to?
in free agency, who went to Philly, and then they traded Philly to get Hassan Reddick. It's like, why didn't you just fucking re-sign Bryce Huff? You just burnt draft capital, then you're gonna have to pay a guy anyway.
Yeah, so the Jets defense is Jermaine Johnson, Javon Kinlaw, who they got from San Francisco this year, Quinnen Williams, and Hassan Reddick as their line. They also have Will McDonald, the first round pick from last year. They have Solomon Thomas on the line too. Their line's pretty good. Linebackers are Quincy Williams, C.J. Mosley.
Who's their second cornerback?
Corner, they have Sauce Gardner and Michael Carter the second, and DJ Reed. They have a pretty solid secondary.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't go
Their-
O line, that would be the only
Their
other
tight end is
thing.
Tyler Conklin.
Yeah, but Rodgers doesn't use one. I guess you can't do it all based on Rodgers, right? I mean, he's got
Rodgers
one
has
more
like
year.
one. You're talking about a guy who could be your franchise tight end for 20 years. You're not going to make a first round
20
decision.
years. Medical
15
technology
years.
is really going to advance, huh?
10 to 15.
At least 10. We'll go with 10.
You're just not going to make a first round decision of that magnitude based on like it's a win-win. He gets a guy who could come in and help him year one. He's still going to be there long after Rodgers is gone. So I'm going to say Brock Bowers.
Does that strengthen the argument for O line? Not only helps you for the future, but helps you now.
For sure, because the line is Tyrone Smith, John Simpson is their left guard, Joe Tippmann, Elijah Vera Tucker, and Morgan Moses. I mean, They did reinforce it. Morgan Moses, John Simpson, and Tyrone Smith are all brand new this year. They did go out and sign them.
Moses and Smith.
Yeah, you can't. And plus, Tyrone Smith's been injury prone the last couple of years. Yeah. You should probably have another guy who could plug in there, like a Fashan.
I think you can literally never go wrong picking on offensive line. Like, assuming it's a quality offensive line player, it is always going to make your team stronger.
Hey, coming from the ghost of Ted Thompson, I agree, because
I'm Goody the Cutie now. Didn't you see the name change?
Yeah, I saw it, but Ted Thompson's on record for saying that you can never go wrong with a big guy in those early rounds because big guys like that don't grow on trees very often. Like, there's only so many big guys out there like that can play football. So can't go wrong with building in the trenches.
Have you guys seen the actual pick yet?
No.
Yeah, I'm seeing the pick is in, and we're just staring at the Vikings draft room. None of them look super happy either. They're like, shit, we had to settle for McCarthy.
That's because ABC was at a commercial, so they just came back.
So I think one of the more interesting things is so Andrew and I did a little mock draft for the first round where we picked for every team. We ended up going, like, some people might call it a reach, but we did Bo Nix for Denver.
I mean, shit, now it's not looking like a reach.
Yeah, like, dude, like, Denver can't go into the year with Jared Stidham. Like, that.
They just got Zach Wilson,
like, Sean
man.
Payton may as well retire.
I think Denver makes that trade.
They got Zach Wilson. Their prayers are answered.
Yeah.
Denver probably makes that trade because they know they weren't gonna get any of these quarterbacks.
Dude,
so.
It was like a pick swap of like a 6th and 7th round pick. Like,
I think Denver's ready to just take next year's quarterback.
I agree. I think
Yeah.
Denver's like, you know what?
We're not
We'll
gonna
try and
get any of the big guys in this one.
right. We'll try and have a top 5 pick next year. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like from what I hear about Knicks, highly accurate, quick release. It's just like arm strength is its biggest weakness. Sounds a lot like Drew Brees, you know?
yeah, but he'll be what, the 6th quarterback off the board? I don't know. Just
Hey,
feels weird.
nobody hopes 6 quarterbacks goes before Green Bay's up than me. I hope there's 15
Well,
quarterbacks that are taken in the first round.
Same thing as a Bills fan. Like, sure, go ahead, take all the quarterbacks. I gotta
What's
lift
going
him
on?
up.
Why is
Poor kid.
Trailer trash kid up here with the mullet and the camo
Oh,
pants.
shocker! That was the
Yeah,
biggest
there he is.
shocker when they
McCarthy.
traded up.
All right. Before
There's
the
your
Jets
boy.
are in.
Is this young boy representative of the population of Minnesota?
Mm-hmm. Sure is. Who's the girl that he just kissed holding the dog?
Oh, I
Does
haven't
he have a
gotten
Saints
there.
hat on? Did he just put a Saints hat on? I wish I could rewind this. Turn around. There's no way, right? I mean, somebody would have said something. And they cut away, so we'll never know. I mean, I think the Jets have to go O-line.
All right, so they didn't waste any time with the pick.
Oh, got it right in.
Got to be it's either O-line or they're really looking to, have 2 stud cornerback.
I mean, I could see that argument of you got Sauce Gardner and then you get like a Terrion Arnold or a Quinion Mitchell, like that is lockdown.
Right. And they already got the D line that we were talking about earlier. Like,
But I mean, given like they're probably traumatized by Rodgers getting injured 4 snaps into the year, so I would think O-line. They don't want to take any chances that he gets hurt again.
It's supposed to be such a deep O-line class that, top heavy, really good talent at the top. Like, I mean, if I'm them, that's what I'm doing because it not only stabilizes or helps now, but it stabilizes in the future. If you pick the right guy, where I think a Brock Bowers or something like, might not help until Rodgers is gone.
Dude, I guess like I don't get all the hype around Bowers. Like I understand he's supposed to be a super great receiving tight end, but he's what, like 240 pounds? He's not going to be an inline blocker. If you can't be a complete tight end, I don't think you should be picked in the top half of the first round.
I mean, he's more of a complete guy than like a Kyle Pitts is. Kyle Pitts is just a big receiver.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't draft a tight end in the first round that I didn't think could do it all.
Yeah, I mean, top 10, top 15's tough. I mean, the Bills drafted Kincaid last year, knowing that Knox could block in line. Like,
Yeah.
But it was also
Well,
pick, what, 24?
I was going to say, and it was the back in the first round. It wasn't like it was the
Right.
top 15.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I
feel
like
like
Dawson Knox a lot. Like I wasn't shocked by the Kincaid pick, but like I thought that Knox was a guy who, if he were the featured tight end, it wouldn't have surprised me if he broke out.
Well, they just do different things, and Knox took a pay cut this offseason, which is helpful. So, I think it'll all work out because he wants to stay in Buffalo, and he realizes
Yeah.
he can't get paid whatever it was, $14 million, whatever, something crazy. So
Yeah, I mean, you can spread Kincaid out a little bit more than you can Knox too. I mean,
right.
kind of put him in the slot.
They feed off each other. Like
Yeah.
what Knox does allows Kincaid to do what he does.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Drew. Who'd they pick?
Jets. I haven't seen it yet.
No, I know, but what do you
Just
think?
did.
Oh, well, great.
Dallas
It's
Turner?
in.
Oh nope, offensive tackle.
Oh, offensive tackle. He said,
Who's
"Oh,
iPad? Who's iPad? Clay, is that you?
It's got to be Clay. He said he
If
was
you
getting
are-
out on the iPad.
If you are, bro, you're on mute. Yeah, like unmute yourself.
Unmute work?
Yep, I can hear you
Okay.
now.
Yep,
What's
there
up,
you
bro?
are.
Can't see you. There you are.
Dude,
Ah.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there he is.
Yeah.
What's
What do you
up?
think
Drew,
about
I-
this draft so
What's up,
far?
man?
What's that?
What do you think about this draft so far? How's falling?
It's honestly been pretty true, I feel like. I mean, there's been
Mhm.
a couple woes. That Penix was a pretty big woe. Just
Wow,
considering the
Bannock's
Cousins,
going.
right?
yeah, 5 quarterbacks in the top 10 picks.
We were over here thinking, like, what the fuck? Maybe no 6, 5 just like that.
Yeah,
Record
5. Was that 5 in the top 10 then, right? Yeah, 5 in the
Yeah.
top 10.
The record
Yep.
was set and tied to 8, and then boom,
That's
5.
wild.
Like that.
So who's the best on the board now? Bo Nix
Bo Nix, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
quarterback?
You're talking what, or quarterbacks?
for
Probably.
quarterbacks. Yeah. Also, I think this is the first time in how long that not a single defensive player was taken in the top 10.
This is huge.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I was like, kind of saying this at work. I was like, this is like historically offensive huge. Like it's unreal. But like
Three receivers, 5 quarterbacks, and 2 tackles.
Normally, you've got at least an edge rusher or a D tackle that goes in like the top 3. Normally.
right, yeah.
So
I mean, your money positions, right?
Yep.
Even
What
a
do you
fucking
think Denver
DB
does?
Even a DB usually is in there, right?
Yep.
What do you think Denver does right now?
They got to get some fucking. Denver's a man. Who knows?
They're a dumpster fire, man.
Denver
Yeah,
is not very good. They're
I
bad.
think Denver's got to take just the best player on the board.
Yep,
absolutely.
I would agree with that.
Whatever it is,
Absolutely.
like whoever's there, like you can have your pick of any defensive guy. It's probably going to be.
I feel like you should go
a
get a
defender.
defensive guy right now.
Yeah.
Go get the
Right.
best guy out there. Why would you
Right.
not? Don't go get the 6th best wide receiver or fucking 3rd best offensive tackle. Go get the best guy.
Or 6th best quarterback? Like at this point, it's not even
Yeah.
worth it, right?
Hey,
Like,
why would you even want that guy? Exactly.
right.
If you like Bo Nix and you don't think that, like, I would just like move back up at the end of the first round and still use this pick though on the best player. Just move up
I
like
agree.
second.
I thought Bo Nix was all a 2nd round. Like literally, like
could be,
maybe
yeah.
5 was the cap and Bo was like 2nd day top of the board. But this draft is fucking man different. All offense. It's crazy. Really weird.
Well, but you just got to think as Denver, like nobody at the top of that 2nd round, they've all picked their quarterbacks already. Like
Exactly.
so, like unless somebody gets back up in the early 2nd or back of the 1st, like Bo Nix is going to be there for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you probably can't draft that way, but
As a Bills fan, I'm fucking loving this so much.
that's what I said. More quarterbacks, man.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I want Bo Nix to go here soon.
Me too. I want another offensive tackle to go as well. Go get
Yeah.
Let the defensive guys go. Let them. I don't know. I want Cooper DeJean, baby.
You think he's gonna?
Cody.
I don't think he'll make it.
Cody, are you there?
Oh yeah, I stepped away to get a beer, but
All
I'm
right.
back.
So when I was grabbing a beer, I was like, man, with the Bears loading up like this, Jair can't cover all them receivers, Cody.
Need help. Cooper would be a good one for you
Do
too,
we?
man.
Does this make, like, I know you loved Kool-Aid McKinstry,
Boys.
and I was like, I might be okay with Kool-Aid being picked.
You
Kool-Aid.
guys worry me that you guys are going to take DeJean, like that you guys are going to take him
Oh, if DeJean is on, if he's available at 25, I think Green
Gotta
Bay
get him.
rushes the card
I
up.
feel like Eagles are gonna get him at 22 though.
Yeah, I don't think he lasts. Like he could go. I've seen him go as early as 16.
So I will say this on DeJean. Watching tape on him, like it's not like I sat around and watched a bunch, but I watched some tape, and he's got like very minimal man coverage experience. He's always playing like 10 yards off the receiver.
Yeah, but put him at safety.
Well,
He's a
yeah, no, I want him as a safety. As a corner, I like him a lot less. Safety, I think he could be a baller.
Right systems though, man. These fucking
They might have just never asked him to play man in college. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that could be it too.
But you could also as a safety, he has the matchup ability against like some of these tight ends or some of these three receiver sets to do it, but he doesn't have to do it all the time. You know?
Yeah.
If he's like a half dude, Patrick Peterson when he was out there doing his thing, holy fuck. If he's a shell of that, that'd be dope. And he's white. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, that should count for brownie points, man. It's like
let's all be cheers that guy right there.
Yeah,
I mean, like really, you look at a market like Green Bay. A market like Green Bay, they're like, well, shit, this white guy's gonna sell more jerseys.
Dude, that guy, wherever he goes, he's just gonna sell the most jerseys, dude.
Hey, if we draft Cooper, I'm probably gonna get a Cooper jersey. So,
fuck yeah.
I might even get one even if we don't draft him, and just like get a custom backer jersey that says DeGene. I'd be like, this was my dream. Broncos pick is in. They need a corner, edge, receiver, interior.
Predictively, what do you think? I think it's corner.
Corner, you gotta go defense.
Yeah.
Go get the best guy.
I'm going with Dallas.
Dallas Turner.
Yep.
Yeah. Who are their edge rushers?
Ooh,
I don't know.
Wait, who's that defensive tackle? The top defensive tackle there?
Brian Mitchell.
Brian Murphy.
Yeah. Brian Murphy, not Mitchell.
There you go. Yeah. Murphy. That'd be a good pick for them too.
Yeah. Dude, he's a little undersized though.
Bo Nix.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Andrew, you and I have been pretty close with our mock draft. We picked Shanu to the Jets.
I know.
Nix to Denver. Doing decent.
Yeah, we have been.
Wow. 6 out of the top 12 picks are quarterbacks.
This is insane.
50% of the picks have been quarterbacks so far. 50%.
Insane.
So glad you got on here, Wagger, because I completely forgot about the Knicks game. So now I'm flipping back and forth.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Fuck yeah. I keep fucking. Hold on. Actually, can you guys hear my TV at all? If you guys hear it, I'll turn it down.
You guys can't hear
really.
mine either, can you?
Okay, good. No, I can't hear it. No.
All right.
Well, so now I'm curious with all these QBs off the board.
We're not done yet. Now we start rooting for Spencer Rattler to go before 25.
No, dude, so that's my next question. Do we think a QB sneaks in at the end of round 1?
I don't know. Probably. I like it.
Wait,
like
so we just set
point.
did they set the record right now? Was that the record? Yeah, it has to be. If they did,
Probably.
It has to be. What's the record taken? QB's taken?
In the first round, I don't know. There's not a single defensive player taken yet, and we're on pick 13.
You're at pick 13.
This is wild.
Cody, we are halfway to our pick at this point, and not a single defensive player has been taken.
Yeah, I still personally want O-line if a good guy is available, but it seems like we'll have a better shot at a good defender the way things are falling.
So far, but I do probably expect a good defensive run probably coming up here soon. You would think.
So it is it's the big old draft class in '83. So 6.
That's the one with Marino and Kelly
Wait.
and
Oh, yeah,
Elway.
they had 6.
that was 6. So this
Yeah.
they tied the record right here, and we're only
The other-
13 picks in.
Who are the other 3 quarterbacks in that?
So-
Because I don't.
So the first 20 set that was a 6 picks, 6 quarterbacks taken in the first 27 picks. We're at 6 in the first. What is it?
12.
13, 12 technically. Yeah.
They shattered it.
I hope they all just keep going. Honestly, at this point.
Yeah, they shattered it.
There's no way Spencer Rattler sneaks in. Like, right? Come on.
Wait, there's.
Dude, Spencer
Scarcity,
Rattler's
man.
probably he's probably gonna get taken at like 14 at this rate.
Indy's gonna take him.
If I'm one of those
Yeah.
late round, if I'm one of those
Raiders
late round
right
teams
here, why?
picking, I'm calling every team and be like, "Hey, big quarterback runs. Never too early to be thinking about investing in your future." Spencer Rattler's still out there. You should probably think about it.
So what do you think the Raiders are gonna do here? They're not gonna pair somebody with Max Crosby, right? Like, I mean,
I think J.C. Latham is a very Raiders pick.
We'll go orange
didn't
for
Latham go?
He went already. He got drafted.
Yeah.
Oh
Latham's
shit!
gone.
Yeah, he went before Alt, didn't he?
No,
Or no?
No,
Alt went
he
to
went
Chargers.
right after. He went
Latham-
to Tennessee after him, right?
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah.
Cornerback.
O line would not surprise me because their entire offense is dog shit.
but their defense was pretty porous too, though.
Cornerback. I'm calling
Their
it before
defense
was bad.
Roger comes up.
Terry and Arnold. They're gonna go Terry and Arnold.
what Bow? No.
Oh
Wow.
my god! What a
Brock
waste!
Bowers.
Hours.
What a waste!
Yeah, Bowers. I was gonna say
What?
Bowers.
To have
Dude,
what?
they took
Aiden
Michael
O'Connell thrown
Myers
to him?
last year in the second.
Yeah, but dude, 2 tight end sets, bro.
Yeah, that's. Hey, you should know we got 2 tight end sets.
Yeah,
Who
dude,
is
two
throwing
tight
him the
ends is good.
ball?
Yeah, but dude, why would you go get? Who are you gonna go get? You just said it. Fucking
Yeah.
Rattler.
Like, what the
You
fuck?
go get Rattler.
Let's
Hey.
go get Rattler. Fuck
But
It's
no.
a
dude, you're in the
perfect
same
move.
division with Pat Mahomes and Justin
Dude, I like
Herbert.
that
You
pick.
could use some defense.
Hey,
I
tight
really
ends
like
take a
that
while
pick.
to develop anyway. Get them in the house now. Get them on the contract. Go get your quarterback next year.
Yeah, you ain't got the QB
Yeah.
now. Go or
You'll be a top 5 pick next year.
yeah.
So
Yep.
They might be the 1 pick
Bro,
next year
I
yeah.
in the
fucking
division
love-
they're in.
I'm a big Brock Bowers fan. I really am.
That's a nice tight end set. Myers and Bowers. All right.
Yeah.
Mini
I mean,
Gronk.
Bowers ends up being like a big slot. Like,
I like him.
Oof.
He's,
And they still got Devontae there. So
so you guys are ahead of me by like
a few seconds.
I'll say about 6 to 10 seconds. Because you
oh,
said
we're ahead of
Bowers-
we're ahead of Cody
yes,
by like
Bowers,
20
you
seconds.
said Bowers, and I didn't see
Yeah,
Bowers.
you're way ahead of me. Yeah. Dude, Devontae's only got like 1, maybe 2 good years left, and there's no QB to throw to him. So it's like he might just retire because he's fucking sick of taking hits at this point.
He'll be traded
Hey.
to a team at some point.
Cody, I got asked a really good question today in the group chat that I thought about for a long time, and I wanted you to answer it. If the Raiders came to us right now, would you want Devontae Adams on the Packers
Oh, dude.
next season? Would you take him, or would you fear that it would stunt the growth of our current receivers?
For the money he's making, no, I wouldn't take him back.
So let's think about just not money though. Like if you just like maybe
if money is not a
he took pay
consideration,
cut.
absolutely, I want Devontae Adams on my team.
What
One
if
of
he
those
took a
young
pay
guys
cut?
can fucking go down the pecking order.
What if he took a pay cut? Not for 30 million, but he took a pay cut. Would you trade Christian Watson for him?
Dude, I don't get all this talk about trading Christian Watson. Like, yes, he's
We're
had
not
some
gonna trade him.
hamstring injuries. He's going into his 3rd year, man. He could still, no wide receiver from that draft class has more touchdowns than him. No one's even close, really.
Hey, who's talking about trade? It's the first time I ever talked about trading him. The only trade I ever heard with him was
I feel like I've seen a lot of chatter in like Packers websites about it.
The only trade I saw was the Colts asked for Christian Watson in the trade for Jonathan Taylor, and we said no.
Well, I'm saying like other fans, like just this morning, I was like reading in some comments, like someone's like, yeah, we should like trade Watson and a second to the Colts to get up to 15. I'm like,
They
no
said that-
fucking way.
They said the same thing about Devontae Adams after his second year, and then like, look what happened there. Oh wow, we getting everyone in here. Mike starts hopping on. Mike's coming in. Miami's coming up soon. Wants to get in on the action for Miami's on the clock. All right, I love it. What's up, Big Cat? You're on mute. Yeah, like unmute yourself.
What's up, Mike?
What up, Owen?
Unmute yourself.
Hey.
He will leave.
Yeah, Nugent, you hadn't seen my. Here, I'll give you a little tour real quick. A little bit of a tour.
Yeah.
You got the bar over there.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you guys got to come over sometime, man.
Hell yeah. I keep
Who's
saying
the
I'm going to
Raiders-
do it. And I just
Who's the
don't.
Raiders quarterback right now? Is it still Jimmy G?
Aiden
Yeah.
O'Connell.
Yeah.
Aiden O'Connell?
Yep.
Yeah,
Jimmy G's
O'Connell.
done, man.
Yeah, O'Connell. They're probably, dude. I'd roll with O'Connell. Jimmy G's a bum. He's a good-looking bum, but he's a bum.
Yeah.
Listen, that's why he's made it this far.
Is Jimmy G still on the roster, or is he just
Aiden
unemployed
O'Connell.
right
He's still
now?
on their roster.
Oh, okay.
That's an expensive ass bum too. Man, give a fuck.
Hello?
Ah, there he is.
Hello?
I had to click
Hello?
OK.
Hey, man.
Fucking IT guy can't figure it out. What do you do?
You're the IT guy too. What's up, Big Cat?
All these QBs going crazy.
I
I love it, man. All this talent's getting pushed down this board.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kinda-
the Dolphins are about to take Spencer Rattler to back up Tua.
Yeah.
Come on, he ain't that bad.
We're at pick 14 and not a single defensive player has been taken yet.
No,
Listen,
Miami
man.
needs to get one for sure.
Hey,
Tua's
so
one hit away from being done.
I got a
Yeah.
question.
Oh, you
Gotta
mean
be
gang
it's gotta be a
sign Tua?
defensive player, right?
Cody,
Yeah.
Cody, does this potentially make you want to trade up even more, seeing all this offensive talent fall down the board? If you want to go defense,
Ooh, that's
This
a
might
When's
be
the
good
trade
last
up now?
time you didn't take a defensive player in the first round? Like 100 years ago?
Green Bay almost always goes defense.
the last offensive player we took was Jordan Love.
Yeah, dude, I would not want to trade up. Like the highest I would trade is to 16 with Seattle, but even that is a little rich. I think like the 19 to 20 range would be a nice trade up target.
I've always thought Miami at 21 would be a good trade up option because Miami has some holes to fill, and they could pick up an extra like third rounder or something like that from us.
need
and
it.
move up 5.
They don't
Yeah,
have
but
a
if they
third round.
could get one of these edge guys, you know, that are still on the board, like Miami's not trading out. Come
Dallas
on,
Turner
they
is
just had their
pissed.
top 2 edge dudes freaking blow out Achilles.
Oh,
Well, and also they lost Wilkins in free agency.
I feel like they should get all the capital you can. This year's draft is so rich in the fucking second round already.
Mm.
like late second round too. Like
Yeah.
I remember looking at the top of the second and like mocks, and I was like, I like the guys projected at the back of the second more than the guys projected at the top of the second.
Yeah, some of these running backs aren't even going, for fuck's sake. It's insane.
I don't think we see a running back go at night in the first round. I don't think we
That's-
see one.
Oh no,
No.
I
Oh,
see,
definitely not. I could see this being a year where nobody goes till the third. Like,
well, they
One of
I
had
those
think I
a
said
couple
that.
mock to the Buffalo real late in the like 6th round, and I was just like, holy fuck, he's still there.
Yeah.
Why? I didn't expect that.
I don't even think there's a consensus like top running back pick this year either, which is the
No,
first in
yeah.
a while.
No.
There's a big fucker. There's a really brolic motherfucker. I can't remember his name, but
Audric from Notre Dame.
that sounds right.
That's
Real
the-
big. Estime.
Yeah.
There's that one. And there's another one. I think there's a
Braylon Allen, the running back from
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah,
He's fucking huge, dude.
he's a big guy. He's big.
He's huge.
yeah, I think Jonathan Brooks is the best running back, but he's coming off a torn ACL, so he might not start the year. But like when he's healthy, dude looks like a workhorse who can catch and block too.
Yeah. Who is that good pass catching one there? From Kentucky. Is it Ray Davis?
Oh, yeah. I think you're right. That sounds.
Bucky Irving too. He can catch.
Wish I had a draft board pulled up. That'd be awesome, so I could cross it off.
And
what I was trying to
are
find
taking a long time with this pick. They must have been
I know
listening.
they are. Well, they're probably fielding lots of offers on it.
All right, here they come.
Saints, yeah. You guys are ahead of me. Tell me when
It's going to be one of the edge guys. Gotta be.
Here we go.
It's got to be a defensive player. Come on.
No, yeah.
Oh.
No. Tackle. Fuaga.
Oh, man.
Fuaga?
Well, the defensive players still slide.
10 seconds ahead of me.
Listen, at least I try and not say it, Andrew.
No, I like it. What are you guys watching it on?
I'm on ABC.
I was watching it on YouTube, the Pat McAfee one, and then I switched to ABC.
Yeah, I switched over to ABC because it was a little bit ahead of ESPN.
Okay, ABC it is. I'll check that out.
Nice.
Dude, I tried going to ABC and I couldn't find the goddamn channel on my live TV.
8, 10, 13, right? Some shit. I'm gonna watch
I found
it.
Fox, CBS, NBC. Couldn't find fucking ABC, so I just went back to ESPN.
Isn't it like 3 in Buffalo or something?
Hey, Cody, you're gonna like this stat. The Bears are the first team in the last 6 years to draft 3 quarterbacks with top 15 picks in just an 8-year span.
Wow, that's awesome. That's impressive. Hell of a turnover rate.
Yeah. Trubisky second overall in 2017, Fields 11th in 2021, and Caleb Williams first tonight. That's awesome. That's a good.
Dude,
Poor Caleb Williams. He's done.
Ooh.
What do you mean he's done?
Fried.
He's got the best roster a number 1 pick's probably ever gone into.
Dude, I just can't believe they traded Fields for a fucking 6th-round pick. Like
Patriots and Vikings checked in on Herbert before the draft.
Did they really?
On Herbert? Yeah, and they said, no thanks. Like, hey, what do you guys think about Herbert? I think he's really good.
Someone was talking, they were talking JJ McCarthy to the Chargers. I'm like, what the fuck? That whole offense is going to go to a dumpster fire in 1 year. Trade the wide receiver.
That would be the most fucking absurd thing.
That's what they were fucking saying on ESPN. I was like, get the hell out of here. That's crazy talk.
Who's Indy gonna take?
Dude, I like Fuga's get up here. It's the finest looking suit I've seen on any of these draft picks.
Indy could be a defensive back spot.
It's looking good in Miami to get a defensive guy. Holy crap.
Trenches
Got to be a defensive guy. It's got to be.
Well, shit.
I think they go tackle, defensive tackle.
You could get
the
that.
Bills could use an edge, a corner, a safety, a defensive tackle. Like, those are looking good right now.
I think the trenches would be like right now. You get the top guy. They haven't even gone yet.
Yeah. I know. I was reading reports that Phillips is projected to be back by week 1, so that's one.
Wow.
That's one starter. But Bradley Chubb, he's probably a lot longer because he tore his ACL. Yeah, he was really late in the year. Yeah, Phillips was Achilles, and then Chubb was his knee.
Yeah, but you just worry
if he's gonna be back week 1 with an Achilles like that. That's impressive.
That is impressive.
He went. Yeah, apparently he's been at the Dolphins facility every single day, rehabbing.
So like Rashawn Gary of the Packers, he had a similar situation last year where he tore his ACL in November, came back and started week 1. And he started out great, but by the end of the year, he wore down and just wasn't as effective at the end because he couldn't do his off-season conditioning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who knows? Miami's going to most likely going to a new defensive scheme as well. I haven't really said too much. Last year, they were kind of like a 3-4 hybrid. they kind of rolled with like nickel or a bunch of linebackers out there instead of defensive linemen. So we'll see. It could be they might value defensive tackle over edge rush at this point because they don't really have anyone. They
Yeah,
they
you're
lost
picking
two
a winner right
defensive
now.
tackles in the draft or in the free agency.
Yeah, you lost Christian Wilkins, who's great.
Yeah, and I can't. And the guy from Alabama, our big guy, he was like 340. He went to the Colts, so we don't have anyone right now.
Well, Colts still need a DT then.
So
Imagine getting the best defensive trench edge or tackle at pick fucking 15 at your disposal right now. This is fucking awesome.
Cody,
See, dude, I think the defensive tackles in this draft are overrated, though. Like both the top guys,
some of them
like
are
both the top guys are undersized,
Yeah.
and like anytime you get an undersized defensive tackle these days, they just try to compare him to Aaron Donald. They're like, well, Aaron Donald was small, he was a penetrator. It's like, no, dude, just because you're a small defensive tackle doesn't make you Aaron Donald.
He was just a disruptor, though. I don't even know if he was a defensive tackle. Like he
No,
just
he
every
was not
position on the line.
tackle.
He was a DE. He was an end. He was rush.
Yeah, he just fucking did everything. I get what you're saying, though.
Did you ever see the video? And I think it was with some of the Barstool guys where they're talking about. It was him and DK Metcalf on how much he could bench. Like DK's, yeah, I could do 225 or whatever.
And he says,
he's like, yeah, I could do 5. He's like 500. He's like, yeah, no, I'm good. He's like, what do you walk around at? He's like, I don't know, like 290. He's like,
it's fucking wild.
290 benching 500 pounds. Like he may be a small guy, but he was arguably one of the strongest guys in the league, you know.
At that point, fuck yeah.
Who's 290?
Aaron Donald.
Donald, yeah.
Cody.
At the time he did the podcast.
Tackle with fucking abs.
Yeah. I mean, he's one of one. He is one of the greatest defensive players of all time.
Oh,
so it frustrates me when people try to always compare rookies to him.
Just because
no,
I get what you're saying.
Aaron Donald is
I totally get
a
what you're
unicorn.
saying. A good comparison was Ed Oliver because they said Ed Oliver's size was like there's the comps there.
I don't know, man. You can't get triple team like that, you know,
and still win.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Right? He got triple team and he's
pretty much every time.
For sure.
But that's half the reason Bills fans were disappointed was because they made that comp right away. Like,
of course. Like anytime. I mean,
whoa!
I think there has to be
the player I thought was going to go first.
Hang on, I'm 10 seconds behind you.
That's not as big of a surprise as you're making it seem.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm guessing Terry and Arnold.
No.
I ain't gonna ruin it.
Yeah, I'm way behind you. Holy fuck!
Right now,
Latu.
Hey, I said don't ruin it.
Okay. Latu.
Yeah, there's
well,
Ed.
so his big thing was medicals because he literally medically retired, and they're saying he's like a Leighton Vander Esch, like waiting to happen. You know that he's got like a solid like 5 years in him, and then he might just be done.
Yeah, he was.
He's considered. I don't know. He's
explosive when he plays, though.
Yeah.
Well, so they must have, you know, the Colts doctors must have looked at him and said, "Well, we don't think it's that big of a deal."
It's weird that medical comes out like how long before the actual draft? Because like I just started hearing about some of these guys' medical records like not even a week ago.
Well, I mean, he had that before he transferred, I think, to UCLA. So, I mean, he had it, but you know, you never really know what happens until, you know, your team doctors get in there and actually start, you know, looking at x-rays and stuff.
Like, I feel like the Adonai Mitchell news should have been something we all could have heard of sooner. Being a diabetic, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be a dick about it. I'm just saying that's shit.
Yeah, but
I feel
Jay
like
Cutler was diabetic. Best quarterback the Bears ever had.
I mean, that's so easily managed. Like, if you have like anything in place, like the pro teams have, Like that shit shouldn't even be an issue.
Well, it kind of. Let's put it this way: it is somewhat. Not. I'm not going to say it is, but you look at Mark Andrews. He's a diabetic.
Yeah, and look at how great he is.
He is great. Look at his snap counts, though.
Oh.
You're right.
Would you rather have one of the best dudes at the position play 75% of the snaps?
Yep. I think that's why they got.
I mean, I get what you're saying. You know, I get what you're saying.
Likely early though.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
Dude, I get Jalen Phillips vibes from this guy.
Mm-hmm.
From the Dolphins. He's
Yeah,
really
dude, he's
similar.
Explosive, dude.
Just tall, skinny, strong. Yeah.
Yeah, they were saying like he's definitely the most explosive edge rusher in this class.
I'm surprised he was the first defensive player.
Yeah.
It's wild. It's
halfway through the draft.
Is that his mom? Yep. Nice.
He goes, nice.
What's up with the Knicks, dude?
Suck it.
Oh, it hurts.
What's up, man?
I know.
They were lucky to win that game the other night.
Apparently, we're lucky to win both. From ESPN saying. But I will say shit in your hat and fucking a dub's a dub at this point.
That's right. That's right.
Shit, we won that game.
Oh boy!
They really shouldn't have won that second game. Man. That was wild.
He tried calling timeout like twice. It was a thing.
Fucking wild.
I don't know. The Knicks, them being a 2 seed has my dick chubbed. You know what I mean? It's just it's cool.
Mine too.
Doesn't take much with you, that's for sure.
No, not at all. Anything sports, it's whoa.
I love it.
But no, it's cool to see the Knicks out there with the team that they got, man. Some would say they have no business being where they're at. They play so hard. Heart, hustle, muscle.
They never quit, man.
They don't.
Never quit.
I mean, there is 4 minutes left right now, and they're down by what? What is it? Shit. Less than 10. And I feel like they could still do something.
Yeah.
You can score 10 points in like a minute in the NBA.
Well, they did the other night.
But just like with this roster,
scored 7 points in like
35
seconds.
Wag, you should know that. How many points did T-Max score in like 20 seconds?
13 seconds, right? 13, something like that.
Yeah, something crazy like that.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was. 13 and 13.
Yeah. Oh,
no, it was 13 and 30. It was 13 and 30.
13 and 30.
That's what it was. 13.
That's wild to score 13 points in 30
Seattle's
seconds.
taking?
Jeez, I don't know. Hopefully Spencer Rattler, because Geno Smith don't got too much longer in him.
Cornerback.
Yeah, probably.
Rattler, man. They're taking Rattler.
I
can't believe Bo Nix went fucking 12.
They could have stayed and picked Bo Nix in the next round. They could have picked Bo Nix in the next round.
Dude,
Sean Payton's an idiot.
Someone like New Orleans or the Raiders would have tried to jump ahead of him.
Sean Payton's an idiot. The dude doesn't even know what he's doing.
If you're a Bronco fan right now, like over the last 2 years, you had Russell Wilson flame out. You missed out on the Aaron Rodgers trade. Like you trade away Bradley Chubb. Trade
and now you just drafted
draft Bo Nix at 12. What are you doing in Denver right now?
Dude, I saw on Twitter a bunch of people were saying like
they're burning shit down. Probably they gotta be.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
What'd you see on Twitter for Denver?
Oh, just because there's a quarterback that they just got in a trade that's notorious for screwing people's moms. And apparently, Bo Nix has got a hot mom. So,
Bo Nix has a hot mom.
Watch your moms around him.
Oh man. Way to
Get some
guy's
motivation.
ego as soon as he gets in the
Hey,
league. Right?
Bo Nix got some motivation now to do well. Get him out of town.
Yo,
Zach
yeah,
Wilson out of town.
you ain't fucking kidding. Hell,
Get this motherfucker out of town. Literally.
Come on, Brunson.
Oh man.
That's probably the sales pitch on day one. Be like, Bo Nix, if you don't do well, Zach Wilson's gonna fuck your mom. You better be the real
And
deal.
Sean Payton's gonna watch.
Oh my god. Yeah, I love it.
Bo, the better you do, the sooner we can get rid of Zach Wilson, the sooner he'll stop fucking your mom.
Oh shit.
Here's your playbook.
Here's it.
Man, so what's this? One defensive player still so far? Or did we get two yet?
No, I think that's
No,
No,
that was
one.
it.
It's
Just
still
one.
it.
Mike, you're going to have your fucking pick of like whoever you want on defense here.
DeJohn too, I guess, huh?
I want him to trade out.
No, that's probably
I'd be happy trading back, getting a second, early second, getting a fourth or a third out of it too, because they don't have day 2 picks, and they need a lot of help, man.
Oh shit, we got we got 4 day 2 picks. Sounds like this is a nice little
They need,
What do the Seahawks have at
they
DN
need
now?
2 guards. They need a defensive tackle. They need an edge rusher. They probably need another tackle because Armstead's hurt half the time. They need a linebacker. Probably need another corner.
Ryan, to answer your question, their defensive line is Leonard Williams,
oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Jaron Reed, Draymond Jones, and Boy Mafe.
Yeah, only
Boy,
one.
Mafe.
Honestly, Leonard Williams has kind of been like a not really. I don't know. I thought he was going to be better.
Yeah,
Let's put it that way. I thought he was going to be a little bit better.
I definitely think you see Seahawks go defense here. Their secondary could use some help.
I think
Their corners
they'll
are
either
Michael
go
Jackson and-
Troy Fautanu or defensive backfield.
DB.
I think they go cornerback.
I think you see Dallas Turner go here.
Yeah, DB for them, big time. They're hurting there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so their
it's
corners
Quinny
are
Mitchell,
Michael Jackson
Terrian
and
Arnold.
Reek Woolen. I know Woolen's good, but
Yeah, he's good. I think you got to go. Best DB. You got to get that guy.
their
Yeah, but
Nichols,
they're gonna have
Devin
to
Witherspoon.
They're gonna have to pay Woolen soon because he was like what, a 5th round pick. Like it's nice now that he's on a minimum deal, but it'd be nice if they got another cornerback here.
Go Mitchell.
Dude, I do know they've been connected with Troy Fautanu because their new offensive coordinator was his coach in college.
There we go.
We got going on here. All right. I know you guys are like a minute behind. Oh wait.
No, you're good.
All right.
Byron Murphy, DT.
That's a good pick, man. He's fucking nasty. What's that other one from Michigan?
Chris Jenkins.
Jesus Christ, you guys see this
Oh, yeah.
Chinese guy with
It's the brother of
6-inch gray
yeah.
Fu Manchu?
That's the son of Chris Jenkins Sr. and the nephew to Cullen Jenkins. Like, do you remember the Jenkins brothers? Chris Jenkins played for the Panthers.
I remember. Yep.
Yeah, Cullen Jenkins played for the Giants and the Packers.
Mm-hmm. I like
Did
that
anyone
guy.
else see this guy with the Fu
Wait.
Manchu? This
Trade.
thing was fucking
Trade.
impressive.
Jacksonville
I
traded.
missed it.
Trade.
Jacksonville's trading the pick to who?
Who?
Minnesota. Fuck.
Oh boy.
Defense, right? Dude, you got to
Dallas
at
Turner?
some point. Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, probably.
Trades right now have to be for
Probably
defense.
because they just lost Daniel Hunter.
Yeah. I mean, they did sign the guy from the Texans, Greenard, but he's not as good as
Oh
Daniel
yeah,
Hunter.
yeah, you're right. Greener.
Well, fuck.
No shit. Trade. So how many trades
Yeah,
that been?
I mean, they desperately
Two.
need secondary
Two?
help.
2.
Oh, shit.
Dude, I'm gonna say a corner.
Jesus.
Their corners are
Brunson just throwing the ball away.
Yeah, Brunson's struggling a little bit this series, man.
Jesus. He struggled in the series.
Fucking good. I don't care what anyone fucking says. Maxey is good.
Oh yeah, Dre. He's real
All
good.
right. This is
That's the fucking all-star.
I got to double check on this, but Vikings traded up to 17. They gave up pick 23, 167, a 2025 third rounder, and a 2025 fourth rounder.
Is that for this one right now?
dude,
Or
Yeah.
what about the pick prior? What about the trade prior? Because I didn't see those.
Which one?
They moved up like one spot for
spot.
like a
Yeah.
fourth
Like
and
a
a
fourth
fifth
rounder.
rounder.
Hey, so in order to get the second first rounder that they have, they already gave up a second rounder next year. So if they gave up their third and their fourth as well,
Oh, they
Yeah.
gave up.
they're
all
going to
of
be
them.
barren next year.
Yeah, they gave
Yeah.
up everything last year.
Yep.
Wow. Holy shit. They're going heavy this year, huh?
They must really fucking
Yeah,
like
like
this guy.
what are they going all in on? They're the worst team in the division.
This is why I can't be on Twitter, because then I see picks ahead of time. And,
Get off Twitter.
yeah, well, I was looking for the draft compensation. Yeah, third, fifth this year, third and fourth next year. Well, I think they just said it, didn't they? They got them high-fiving people on the TV.
Guys.
Dallas
Yeah,
Turner.
yeah, he's
Okay.
this is gonna be Dallas Turner.
Fucking
Yeah,
mess.
they've already said it on ESPN or on ABC.
Yeah, it's
Their secondary is still dog shit, and they have a lot of good receivers to deal with in the NFC North.
They need a fucking. Who's their
Oh.
QB?
Hey, I don't hate this because it
JJ
sucks.
McCarthy.
Oh
it
yeah,
sucks for the
correct.
Green Bay line, but I hope Dallas Turner just fucking wrecks Caleb Williams, man.
I
Might actually watch some Vikings Bears games this year.
hope, dude. I hope you. Yeah, I'm with you on that because I'm not, dude. Caleb Williams, all that he was a little weird before the draft. Like
He
all that shit.
was. He was a little weird. Thank you. He was a little weird. Painting his fingernails and shit.
Yeah, all that. Like,
He's always been weird.
all right,
It's just
I
now
just-
it's highlighted.
I don't fucking care if some dude paints his fingernails. Who cares?
Me neither.
Like the thing
Be a
that's more
good
concerning to
quarterback.
me is
Do
he's
do
talked
your
about
job.
wanting ownership stakes in the team.
again,
Like he is going to be a diva
That's my
supreme.
point. You're over there painting your fucking fingernails and telling me you want to be an owner state. Okie, Dennis Rodman.
I hope he turns into Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, dude, maybe he'll become a diplomat for North Korea in the future. Who knows?
Whatever. That would be the most entertaining thing if Caleb Williams became Dennis Rodman.
That's awesome.
I
How
heard it's nice
entertaining
this
would
time of year.
Dennis Rodman have
He
been
shows
in
up with a
2024?
Yeah.
All right, so who that was with Jacksonville's. So Jacksonville moves to 23 now. Okay. Shit. I saw a mock today that saw Cooper DeJean go to Jacksonville at 17, and I'm like, that sucks. Seems a little early
they're
for
right
him,
in
but
front
all
of you.
right. Cooper to Jacksonville at 23 seems a whole lot more reasonable now, though.
I
Yeah,
feel
but
like
isn't that right in front of you? Aren't you 24?
We're 25. Dallas is 24.
25.
what about Eagles? They need a DB, man. They're old at
Yeah.
DB.
Yeah. I also see Pittsburgh. Like Pittsburgh's like
Pittsburgh needs a wide receiver. They might go Mitchell. You might see the next go.
yeah.
Ryan Thomas.
Yep, Thomas. That's the other guy, Thomas. Yeah. Guys, don't sleep on Ladd, bro.
You think he's gonna go in the first round?
McConkey? The McConkey?
I don't know if it's like this whole like I love seeing white dudes excel, but I'm not fucking around. Vlad, he's got some fucking vibe to it, bro. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know.
Wags all
I'm
in
a real
on
big
Deshaun.
Dude, I'm a really big CMC fan. So, yeah.
I'm a big CMC fan too.
How can you not? How can you not be? This
It's hard.
motherfucker's cutting
Yeah.
backwards better than all these motherfuckers are doing it. It's crazy. I love it. Absolutely love it.
My fucking ACL hurts just watching him do these cut moves.
Yeah.
Tear my ACL from the couch watching him do these moves on my TV.
Yeah, that's
All
fucking
right.
lost one. God damn it. 45 for Embiid, bro. He just tore us.
Yeah, and
I thought his knee was
fucked
messed
him up.
Dude, I was hoping so. I was, I hate
Ain't
to say
over
it.
yet, man. They're only down 8.
No, it's not over. Fuck no.
It's over after that block. Holy shit! Look out.
Pick is in for Cincy.
They're what do you think? They go they shirt up their offensive line for Burrow. Defensive line, maybe? Defensive line? DB.
I was say,
need
what do they got
DB.
at corner? I don't
No, they
think
need DB bad. They lost safeties. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think they
Well,
go.
Did you
Turner,
see
they go-
There's that Turner
Hendricks just
there.
requested a trade?
Trey,
Who?
Trey
Hendricks?
Hendrickson.
There we
Hendricks.
go, Hendrickson.
Yeah.
Didn't they lose an offensive tackle recently? In the offseason?
And the Bills signed somebody,
Yeah.
but I think he was on their bench.
I think
No.
they go
Well,
offensive
Collins,
tackle.
right?
No,
Mhm.
I think they go
Leo
offensive tackle.
yeah, Leo Collins, but he didn't start. He was
Nah, he was
Yeah.
a backup.
no. They signed all those
I know
guys.
they
They
had
got hurt last
Jonah
year.
Williams, I think, left in free agency.
I think they go tackle. I think that other the Fashanu guy went. I think, but the other hard to pronounce name probably guy. I'm gonna go tackle.
I'm guessing DB
What guy?
Turner, right? Turner, right?
Turner,
Dallas
That's-
Turner's gone.
Dallas
No,
Turner, the edge. He just went to Minnesota.
No, not to Turner. Sorry. What's that safety? The top safety there.
The Gene?
Not there was Dejan.
Safety,
Another
safety or corner?
Javon Bullard,
No, hold on.
Tyler Newbin,
I don't. Do they go safety?
Jaden Hicks.
I don't think they go safety.
I know all about the safeties.
No, I think they would go corner
Yeah,
So-
Mitchell or Arnold or
or Jared Verse here.
I think
Yeah,
tackle.
Jared Verse wouldn't be bad, actually.
I think tackle.
Yeah, fucking Joe Burrow keeps getting hurt.
Yeah.
Tackle
That's
makes
true.
sense.
Yeah, but do you think they move Tatanu? Like,
Joe Burrow. All he has to
Guard.
do is frickin' hit the back of his drop and he gets hurt. Doesn't matter if
Right.
anybody's touching him or not.
He's got to stop wearing sunglasses, man. No one wants to deal with him.
Too many
What if-
stogies.
what if they went receiver right here? Would that mean the end for T. Higgins, that they already had a trade for him?
Are you going to see it during this draft? That'd be fucking.
I don't know. Maybe the
If you were
Bills.
gonna see it, I think you would have seen it right
Right now.
earlier, right?
Maybe
I don't
right
know. Maybe the Bills. Who knows?
I don't want T. Higgins, dude. I don't. I'm sorry.
I'd rather have Brandon Ayuk
Didn't it?
than T.
Me
Higgins.
too.
Yeah.
Last year, I said,
Didn't
fuck
Cincy already
Hopkins and
lose
Ayuk
one of their
last
good
year.
receivers? Who was their third receiver after T. Higgins and
Boyd.
Jamar
Tyler
Chase?
Boyd.
Boyd.
He's a
Boyd.
free agent still, I think.
Yeah,
He's a free agent still?
He's probably going to
Yeah,
go to Pitt. There's a lot of talk with him going to Pitt.
I think
No
you
way.
just wait until after the draft to see what shakes out. He might go back to
I mean, in
Cincy.
terms of
I mean, let's be
Higgins,
real.
I don't think anyone gives up a first-round pick for Higgins. If he gets
No,
traded,
I don't.
I would think a second-rounder.
Second
Well, I mean,
rounder.
just imagine they pick a receiver here just to hedge for not only this year but next year when he's definitely gone.
You trade a first round for like maybe three wide receivers in the league right now. A first rounder. That's it. Everything else is almost a second rounder, just because of money situations or you're about
Yeah,
to
I mean
pay.
that's the thing with Higgins. You got to pay him $25 million a year.
Got to pay him. I don't want to pay that guy. He's not worth. He hasn't shown me that has he even had a 1,200 yard season or 1,100 yard season.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but
That's a good
I don't
question.
know.
I'm not sure.
the argument would always be that, he was the number 2 option, and so imagine
I
he
think-
was number 1. Like,
I think
don't know.
he's got a couple.
Receivers that gotten two G, like a G and a G.
He's got a couple 1,000-yard seasons, don't he?
Dude, to me, T. Higgins is a poor man's Mike Evans.
Yeah, I agree. He's not like explosive. He's a go up get it guy. His catch point radius is higher than probably a lot of other guys, but he's not gonna like double move you and fucking beat you.
Yeah. And that's like, if you're trading for a guy, I
He's
think
gotta
most
be-
teams are looking for those explosive, like, can take it to the house on any play sort of dude.
you're right, PP.
Yeah.
I was right.
Tackle.
Kind of.
Mims.
Oh, it's Mims?
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, shit. My bad. I spoiled it.
no, it's good. You're good. I got it too.
No, I'm happy about that, dude, because Mims is a prospect who I thought the Packers could potentially take, but he makes me nervous. 8 college starts, injury history, like I get he's a big athletic dude, but like too many question marks for me. I'm glad he's off the board.
That's crazy to me. 8 starts, and this dude was just taken in the first round.
8 starts. Yeah.
Not even at left tackle, dude. Right tackle.
Yeah, right tackle. Jesus.
Crazy. He's huge though. Look at the fucking.
He's fucking
Hey.
huge, dude.
Hey, his
You
best
see him
football
lay
still in
out
front of him.
that D-back?
His best football is clearly still in front of him.
Oh, all day. That's dude. He looks.
Dude,
Yeah.
look at him sitting on that. Look at everyone in that room.
Yeah, look at how
Look
big
at
he
him on the
is.
couch.
I'm pretty
Jesus.
sure I just saw him in the new Planet of the Apes. Fucking goddamn.
Hey, that guy makes DeBrickashaw Ferguson look small.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I want to stand him next to fucking what's his face there for San Fran.
Trent Williams.
Yeah, Trent. Yeah,
Trent
yeah.
Williams, yeah.
I like how they put the 6'7" and 3/4 next to like.
Yeah.
You're already
Yeah.
fucking 6'7", dude. You got to throw in the 3/4
Just
too.
throw
Come on,
6'6" then. Just rub it in our face and say 6'8". Fuck it, dude.
Round up, man. That's cool. Round up.
Dude,
6'8".
all right.
Don't worry,
Already
dude.
Rams,
fucking
this is
6'7",
where
dude.
They,
Don't-
they didn't want to give him
What's
6'8".
Darcy
They
want?
couldn't do it.
What's Darcy want, Olton?
You don't need to know.
Dude, Los
You got
Angeles Rams, this is where Rattler's going, right? They need to
Yeah,
get the
early
Yeah,
quarter.
Rattler for sure.
Rattler.
Gotta be.
Yeah, yo, Nugent, if you want that, $300, bro, and I got you
What's that?
for that stick.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a good deal.
What's
You all cut out briefly, so all I
What's Field
heard is you
Yates
trying to
talking
sell
about
some
here?
sort of stick for $300.
Hey,
I mean, I'm not judging. but
$300 is $300.
maybe this isn't a public conversation, you know?
Shit's about to
It
die.
does work underground a lot, so take that for what it is.
Yo, not for nothing. I can't believe the Rams have a first round pick. When's the last time I've seen the Rams have a first round pick?
Probably
Jared
2016.
Goff.
Jared Goff.
Holy cow.
2016, right? 2017.
They were still in St. Louis when they had their last first round pick.
Amarius Mims is
They're probably
huge.
desperately trying
Look
to
at
trade
that
out. of
fucking
him.
guy. Whew.
Yeah, he's massive.
Oh my god, dude, Nugent. I asked Mark because he's hanging out with Bacon tonight. Him and Marcy are with Bacon. I'm like, who we get? And he goes, Worthy. I'm like, you son of a bitch, dude.
Worthy would be nice,
God.
dude. At 28, dude, you don't have to move though. That's what's nice. You don't move and you still get Worthy at 28.
If that's your
Yeah.
guy.
I don't know, man. I just don't like Worthy.
I don't. So you get him in the second, then, right? That's my point. Like the guy you're getting at 28 for a wide receiver is clearly not, most likely, top 5. I'd assume maybe I don't know. This draft's been pretty silly.
Well, as I said earlier, you get a guy in the first. If he ends up being a stud, you get that extra year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
eligibility,
Oh,
you
yeah.
lock him
Yeah.
up.
Right.
If he's a
So
second
why?
round
Okay,
pick,
so this is where I'm
he's a
going to
free
argue
agent,
that.
man.
Go get the best player available, man. Double dip at wide receiver. It's such a wide receiver talented draft. Go get the defense hasn't even gone yet. We still need defense.
Definitely could use defense.
Dude, I forgot Miami needs a center too.
Oh, you get the best center in the draft.
Get a center. They could go
Jason
guard.
Powers Johnson.
Yeah, Powers Johnson's still out there.
Come on, man. If they fucking get Worthy, I'm honestly going to be upset.
You can't be upset. You don't know how they're going to pan out yet until
We
they
need-
actually play.
We already have Waddle and Hill. Tua throws. Tua gets the ball out the fastest of any quarterback in the league, not because he wants to, because if not, you see what happens, dude. He goes all gang sign on the. Yeah, he goes all gang. We need protection for this guy. Miami had 15 different starting offensive line combinations last year. 15.
Damn.
I've been screaming trenches to you, bro.
And you're all picking on Tua, but I can't believe that guy is healthy after 15 different starting offensive line combinations.
That's a lot. It's not hockey.
Right. So they need help. I mean, and that's part of the thing with Tua is like if his first or second read's not there, like he's getting collapsed on, and he's not the scrambling. He's not Josh Allen, you know. He ain't getting out of the pocket.
Trenches, man.
There we go.
Yeah, so they got to.
I think the game silently won in those fucking trenches, big time.
Oh, okay.
Damn, Mike, I like that fucking Terminator poster you got in the background. That's vintage.
You like that? That's next.
Yeah.
It is.
Hang on here. It's got
Oh,
Terminator there. Hard to
Is it
see.
Rambo?
Got First Blood right there.
Rambo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rambo. Oh, yeah, that's quick.
Show them the setup. Show them the TV setup.
All right. Yeah, I got
Yeah, that's cool.
got some TVs.
4 fucking
What do
TVs.
you need so many TVs for?
So
He's
got
got
some
4
cloth of
fucking
basketball.
There's so
down
many
here.
sports going on. You need
we
them all.
got
on
we got
TV.
air hockey table. Yeah, you know, dolphin shit, whatever. Yeah,
How
it's all right.
Jared
do it,
versus
bud?
the pick.
Got some fucking LED lights in here, colored
Yeah.
in a cock.
Set the
You know how
mood,
it
baby.
goes.
You cut out because of my shitty internet connection, so I'm just gonna assume you were talking about having porn going on 4 TVs at once.
Yep.
Ron Sherman.
That stick
At
that
least
you're
3.
talking about. You get all the channels. You get all the channels with the clay stick.
So Jared Verse, I feel like that's a solid pick. Or, you know, like Aaron Donald retires, you need to reinforce the defensive line.
Yeah. Yep.
Whole line here, man.
This is another one that's like undersized though. He's that tweener.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Dude, he sets the edge pretty well though. Like he's got some power to him.
Long arms, it looks like too.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh. Miami on the clock next, Mike. What jersey you wearing? Who is that?
Mark Clayton.
All right.
All right, so
Woo! That's
this,
the one you wear to my house
this
every
Steelers
fucking time.
this
I love
Steelers
it.
pick.
This is
This Steelers pick worries me, man, because I
this is
feel
Cooper
like
DeJean.
Cooper DeJean is the most Steelers player in this draft.
Don't say
All right,
that.
you don't think they're gonna try and take a receiver
Nah.
after getting rid
Dude,
of
they got
Johnson?
Pickens.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
because
it.
they still got what's his face?
Pickens.
I hope they
Yeah, they
go
got
wide
Pickens.
receiver. Honestly, why not at this point? They need another. They got Russ and fucking
You
What's
got
the other
Russ
one
and
they got?
Justin Fields,
Fields.
and
Yeah.
who are they throwing to right now? Pickens. That's
George
it.
Pickens.
George Pickens.
Yeah,
And
in the
Pat
modern day
Freiermuth's
NFL, you
pretty
need more
decent
than that.
tight end.
Mitchell. It's gonna be Mitchell.
No, you
Probably.
don't.
Or no, Thomas. You said earlier.
You
Thomas.
don't.
Sorry.
Brian Thomas Jr. Like
Thomas.
Green Bay made back-to-back NFC championships with literally only Devontae Adams as the only receiver. They're fine.
Didn't realize that dude played at Albany.
Oh wait,
I
so you
love
just told me that George
Are you
Pickens
trying
is
to
Devontae
compare
Adams?
George Pickens to Devontae Adams right now?
Yeah.
No, he said you only need you need more than one receiver. And I was like, no, you can get by with one receiver.
I mean, yeah, when he's Devontae Adams, it's a lot easier.
Dude, I just look at the division and the Steelers, they got to deal with the Bengals, the Ravens, and the Browns. Like, you need defensive help. I
Defense.
think it's going to be DeGene.
Probably. It makes sense. I just don't like it. Shh. Shh. I'm a big fan of
I don't like it either, dude. I want him for the Packers.
No, so hey, this is my pick. I think it's going to be Jackson Powers Johnson, the interior lineman. And do you know why? Because their center is Nate Herbig. You ever heard of Nate Herbig?
Nope.
Me neither. And what do the Steelers almost always have had their whole career or tenure, whatever you want to call it, their dynasty?
One of the Pouncey brothers.
Yeah, they've always had good interior line players, just good line play in general. This is going to be a lineman, probably interior.
Yeah,
Powers
he's
Johnson.
Oh, my God.
Fatanu.
Oh, good
This could
Lord.
be Fatanu,
Good
then.
Lord. I'm sorry. I got to jump in here. So my
Did they
video
take him?
froze for a minute. And fucking PP had the most goddamn Bill Cosby face I've ever seen in my life. just like mid pudding, just like
Pudding
it
pops.
was beautiful.
Pudding pops.
pudding pie. Hey, push your pudding.
I'd never seen that expression on your face, Drew.
Oh my God, that's funny. That's what his nickname was before PP. Wow.
Pudding Pops.
Corn pop.
That's what do you mean? That's what PP stands for. Pudding pop.
Gardner just said that about the Knicks. I'm upset. No.
What do you say?
He
About the Knicks?
He just fucking said he bet the Sixers because Embiid said they would. I hope he fucking falls out of. I hope he falls out of bed and just hurts his back.
What's that series at? Was it 2-1 Knicks still though?
2-1 Knicks. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
It'll
Oh,
always
he got a
be
bad
2-1
neck. You
Philly.
know it. He just sneezes and it goes out.
Gotta give him one, right?
I
Can't
think
all
just
be
like-
sweeps.
The
I
Celtics
think-
had to give Miami one.
Yeah. I think I think you're right. The Steelers go interior lineman here. And whoever
I'm thinking my guess is Jackson Powers Johnson, the center out of Oregon.
Yeah, I
Corner.
think Miami's going to get the next one right after them, too. They're going to either
Corner.
get a guard or center.
They're gonna go corner, and it's not
So
gonna be
Miami,
DeGene.
I think Miami probably goes
look,
Graham
they're
Barton
already-
then, if you want
Barton.
interior.
I think Miami goes Barton.
Yeah.
Low key, of all the people I looked up this morning, he was the one that kind of fit
Stood
more
out.
with what Mike McDaniel's trying to do in Miami too.
Okay. That would be my guess for next two picks. Probably
A little bit
Powers
more
Johnson
athletic.
and then Barton.
Well,
Little bit more athletic guys.
Drew,
Huh?
Drew, I think when we did our mock draft, I think we did Quinion Mitchell to the Steelers, and I was surprised he was still on the board. And we talked about pairing him with Joey Porter.
I just told you they
that
don't.
could happen right here.
Outside of Joey Porter, they've got freaking. Do they even have Levi Wallace anymore? Like,
Oh, he's gone. I think he's a free agent, isn't he?
Nah,
maybe.
I think he's still there, isn't he?
I don't know, but they could. He's certainly upgradable.
I thought he was a free agent, but I don't know.
Levi Wallace's best football is not in front of him.
Oh,
No.
Yeah. I
No,
mean,
no,
it's not
he's
gonna keep you
on the
from-
best team in the league, the Denver Broncos.
It's definitely not going to keep you from drafting a corner.
Yeah.
Who's this big dude? Is this Joey Porter?
Yep. Yep.
Look at him. Why can't he move?
Dude, you poor souls.
Yeah, I'm looking at some guy in a sombrero
Yeah.
swinging a terrible towel. I don't know,
Yeah,
when
I
does
see it.
Joey Porter come in?
I'm on
Cam
ABC.
Hayward.
I
So
haven't seen Porter yet. I was wondering
The
if he
Cam Hayward. It's
Honestly,
not
my-
really.
ABC
It's not
is
really
the
Joey
broadcast?
Porter, right?
yeah, ABC does the broadcast.
Right.
ABC's the only one I get for free, man. So
It's
Well, I thought
Cam
they'd
Hayward,
be
right?
ESPN though.
ABC owns ESPN,
That's
or ESPN
Hayward.
owns ABC or
That's why I
whatever.
thought it'd just be the same broadcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
no, that's why.
no, because you
I
got to
was
pay
just
for
kidding.
for ESPN. You don't got to pay for ABC.
Dude,
Cam
Cam
Hayward
Hayward's
looked
Hey,
tie
there's a
looks like
sombrero guy.
Oh, it's
like
Cam
that
Hayward.
looks like it was a custom
Yeah.
tie. He had to
I
pay
was just
extra to
kidding.
get it that long.
Picks in.
Yo,
Who is
Yo,
that?
peeps, I will say this, all you guys, for less than $1 a day, you can have every channel you can fathom with what I have, the stick.
When you come out, you'll have to show me exactly where it is. I can buy it, and maybe I'll just do it that night.
Yeah, I'll bring my stick out so you can see it.
I've seen it. I remember seeing it at Gardner's
Less than
house.
$1 a day, you can see my stick all you want.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
ski.
Do you get the NFL ticket on it too? Do you get the NFL ticket?
Every single thing you can think
Cody,
of. I get.
Cody, you should get the stick then, so you can watch Packer games with me.
Yes. So right now, I'm watching the draft. On the other one, I am watching
Oh,
Lakers game.
that was the other lineman I said.
Oh, okay.
They got
Hey, oh
Nugent,
shit, I
you
was
want
right
to watch
though.
the race, and you have to have 2 sticks. So you got to buy. It's $300, but you get 2 services. So you get 2 sticks. Use them wherever.
Like, you
Nugent,
gotta use them both at the same time. You have to
I
use them both
haven't
at the same
paid.
time?
I haven't paid for a UFC fucking pay-per-view event in 4 years.
Oh,
3
shit.
years.
Barton here.
If you
No
guys
shit.
if you guys want me to be
No,
able to
they
talk
took
UFC
Katana.
with you and actually have me like UFC, that might be the route that I have to go with then. Then I'll actually watch the fights.
WrestleMania, Peeps, WrestleMania, free 99, fucking on the stick.
I mostly care about like the NFL ticket because I paid like $400 for that thing this year.
Yeah, it was expensive, right?
Oh
It's
yeah.
less than $1 a day with your internet.
Oh, man.
So they want Troy Fatanu, bro. Not Jackson Powers Johnson, but they did go line. Miami on the clock now.
Holy shit! Oh,
This
what
is
do you got?
Mike, here we go, Mike.
I was kind of hoping they trade out of it, but if they're gonna draft, I'd rather.
Miami needs a
Trade
franchise
with
tackle.
Buffalo so we can get Dijon to shut fucking Tua down more and Tyreek down more.
Good luck, dude.
It's gotta be Rattler.
I do like these fucking.
I'm telling you, Spencer Rattler right here to break the record.
With the 21st pick in the draft, Miami Dolphins select Sam Hartman,
I muted you,
Wonder
so
what
I'm
the
not,
over
I'm not
is.
even listening right now.
quarterback, Notre Dame.
You're muted, bro.
Picks
I
in.
kind of he was on. I seen him for a couple mocks for Miami too.
All right.
This
Hey,
guard here out of Washington.
no one
There
can
we
say
go.
who,
Who,
no one
Hartman?
can
I
say
was
who the
like,
pick
you
is
serious?
until Mike says it first.
Yeah, I like that.
This one, I
I
don't
wanna
want
see his
to ruin this one
I'm
for you,
gonna.
Mike.
Is there a way we can like look at a certain person the whole time instead of like switching when people talk?
Yeah.
Because I want to see his
Yeah.
reaction only.
Quick gallery view. Or
Like,
you
that's
can
all I
pin-
wanna see.
Yeah, you want
They
gallery
did.
review.
They did pick
If you-
shit. All right.
Swagger.
Click and hold
Swagger,
on
I'm gonna send
somebody's
you a
picture.
Snapchat. Hold on, I'll just
This
show
is
you.
this is my work computer too, so I can't abuse it.
Oh, I got it. I figured.
I can't smash it or anything. And of course, they go to a freaking commercial.
God damn it.
Well,
Yeah. Why wouldn't they?
right now I'm watching
Break,
Troy
smoke break.
Furtado hit spikes in freaking volleyball. That's what I'm watching.
Oh man, you got to keep my.
I like Fautanu. I honestly I was really hoping the Packers would get a chance at him because I think he can play tackle. I think he's more than the guard.
Literally all they're showing is him. Oh, there they go, commercial now.
Shit.
There's a lot of good defenders still on the board, man.
Mm-hmm.
I know you guys don't need a cornerback.
Mike, would you be mad? Well, who do
Oh,
you
no.
want here? Like, who do you want with who's left? Who do you want?
I want Barton.
Graham Barton?
Yeah.
Would you be mad if they went defense?
They need defense. They literally draft
Do you
anybody
want-
on defense. I'd be
Do you
happy.
want defensive line?
Yes.
Because there's still some good ones there.
Yeah.
Do you want edge?
No.
No edge?
No.
Okay, corner.
Even just a hedge for those guys
Yeah.
not being what they
Just
were.
lost Watkins, right?
It does
So
suck too because we lost Van Ginkel too, so we lost
Right.
him.
no linebacker has gone yet.
We lost
No.
Jerome Baker.
I mean,
Not a
edge
single
if you want to count him
fucking
as linebacker, but no, I don't think you're going to see an inside linebacker go tonight.
No.
That is it. It's a weak linebacker draft, ain't it?
But Miami
Yeah,
also lost.
Not
They
that
lost 2 guards in free agency.
Jesus Christ, dude! Miami got
Dude, they were in
decimated
cap
this
trouble.
year.
That's why I
Yeah,
wanted
when
them
you
to
pay
trade back.
Tyreek
2
Hill a ton of
guards,
money.
defensive
Miami
tackle,
might have a top 10 pick
2
next year.
linebackers.
Edge
Miami might
rusher.
have a top 10 pick next year.
That's
Maybe.
Went
what
all
it's
in
doing.
on Tua last year.
And they
They
still
went
got
all
to
in on Tyreek Hill 2 years
Plus, they
ago.
lost Christian Wilkins, who was just like that plug in the middle, man. Like, that was a big loss
Now,
for them.
I will say they signed
Really
Zach
glad
Sealer
he's
to a
gone.
long-term deal, and Zach
Zach
Sealer
Sealer
Wilkins, but-
is legit. That dude's legit.
Let's go.
Come on, pick is in. I want to see who this is. Let's go. Who'd Miami take?
Now you gotta wait for 17 minutes worth of commercials.
Well, the NFL's got to make their money somehow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
no
is a
shit.
good beer
Hey,
break
all of us fucking-
opportunity.
This thing
Bills
started
fans.
at 8:00.
Bills
Is-
fans, who do we want Miami to take here?
Hey, we'd probably
Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, Spencer Rattler for sure.
No, go get the first running back. You guys need a running back, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's probably the one thing we don't need.
I know, right? Yeah. No, you do.
I mean, I'd rather they took a interior defensive
Miami's
lineman.
about to take the best fullback.
They don't even need one of them. They got Alex Ingold.
Gardner's coming in.
You know, you
Scotty's
got a
here.
fucking man of the year, bro.
Let's see. Hold on. Where's I'm looking at some tight ends. I think you guys want a tight end. Tim
Gardner's
Whitman.
back.
They just got the tight end up from Atlanta in free agency.
Kyle Pitts.
No.
Yeah.
Who? Oh, Jonnu Smith.
Jonnu
Is that
Smith,
who
yeah.
that?
Janu, yep.
I don't
Oh
know.
shit! How do you do this shit? I'm playing with this thing. Oh, now I can see all you guys.
Yeah.
With Zoom?
Did you
You
did you
figured it
find,
out,
Did you
Wags?
find view
I
gallery?
did. Yeah. Yep.
Hi.
Hi.
I guess they
Hi.
could go corner.
I think they might go
Uh,
corner.
Hey, Detroit. I mean, I hate Detroit, but the city of Detroit looks like a cool place to be at night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my-
I hope they can
They
make
had like
it look
brother-
cool.
150,000
Big
people there.
Detroit fan. He wants me to go to Detroit next year.
All right. All right,
What?
Here we
I'm
go.
not gonna ruin it, but the
There it
pick
is.
says
Yeah,
he's
Raekwon
announcing it
Davis.
right now.
So not
Okay,
only did they
cool.
lose Christian Wilkins, they lost Raekwon Davis too.
Select
Yo,
Roger
B, you're
Goodell.
muted.
That's a good pick.
And your video
Scott.
is.
You're muted if
I'm
you
kind
are.
of pissed.
I'm muting you.
I'm zooming in on Olton. Here we go.
Let us know when you see the pick, Olton.
Even gonna look at my TV. I'm watching him. I want to see.
What a bum.
You see it?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Chop.
I guess.
What
Hey,
do you mean, you
hey.
guess? I think that's a good
Hey,
pick.
I love the tape on Chop Robinson, bro.
I don't know much
I'm-
about the guy.
I'm really pissed. 'cause
I didn't
was
watch a
hoping
lot
he
of Penn
the
State
Bills were
football.
going to get him. I was
Hey.
hoping he was going to drop to the Bills.
Pick,
Yo,
man. That's not bad at all.
I mean, I can't be
Miami's
upset.
got
They need
You
help.
got a top 2 or top 3 edge rusher at fucking 21, man.
hey, when they're healthy, when you guys are healthy, this is your pass rush. Bradley Chubb, Jalen Phillips, Shaq Barrett, Chop Robinson, Cameron Good, and Quentin Bell. Not too fucking bad, bro. You just keep rotating
see
those
it.
fuckers.
I don't see him playing edge though. I don't.
Chop.
I don't see him playing as much edge as you think.
Yeah. But the problem is they're just going to be like, oh, they don't have literally anyone in the middle. They're just going to fullback dive every time.
If he ain't playing
every
edge,
time.
dude,
Josh Allen up the middle. QB keeper.
Well, but
7
if
yards
you guys
every
are
time.
if you guys are changing up schemes, you might not
got
actually
the
need
second
disruptors
round.
on the inside.
You still
Like
got
you
the
just
second
might need
round, man.
space eaters.
This guy looks pretty
You might-
fucking fast, so I'll give him that.
You
Yeah.
might need like Ted Washington on the inside
I
that you
think
can
he's
get in,
like
like the
a-
Do you
fifth
know-
round.
Do you know who he kind of reminds me of coming off the edge? Fucking Jalen Phillips.
Hopefully he's Aaron
A little
Maben.
bit small.
I was
yeah.
gonna say he looks a lot like Aaron Maben, even with the Penn
Yeah.
State.
Aaron Maven.
Yeah.
Aaron Maben. Yeah,
That'd
that's
be nice.
he kind of looks like him a little bit too.
Well, at least you didn't pick him at 9.
No, so if you
That's
switch
true.
to that's what I think. If you switch to a 3-4, he's linebacker. That's where he's at.
You
I mean,
guys
I
got
think
nice
I think
rotation of
he's
fucking
a
edge
designated speed rusher. I don't. He'll probably
He's-
struggle against the run his whole career.
He's
But, dude,
6'3",
explosive around the edge.
254.
The story of the Dolphins. They just draft guys that can't stop the run. Even Jerome Baker, like he wasn't a run stopping linebacker, you know.
Did Gardner figure it out? He's still all blacked out.
Philly's taking a cornerback here.
I could see that or Jackson Powers Johnson because Jason Kelsey just
Wait a
retired.
minute. All the corners are
Hey,
still on the board,
Yeah, I
aren't
was
they?
gonna say the Eagles get their pick of any cornerback that they want.
Yeah,
if they want
they
one.
literally none
Not
of them have
single
come off
corner's
the
been
board.
taken so
None.
far.
Hey, did you guys see who the Dolphins picked?
Most Sky
Fucking
Gardner thing
Bob.
ever.
Fucking idiot. I'm just kidding, Mike, dude. I'm sure he's fucking awesome.
Oh,
I'm drunk.
Yeah.
who's Buffalo taking, Gardner? You guys give me a nice defensive player if you want
We're
one.
gonna get Roma Dunze, dude.
Yeah, take him. You should get him. Redraft him.
That's a hell of a jump we got to make for him.
I think Tua's gonna want more money after that pick right there. He's gonna be like, "Oh shit, no help. I better get a couple more dollars then."
Those trenches.
Yeah, he's
Yo, you're
roughing
trying-
it over there with Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill.
Fucking just throws it up there. Please catch it. Please catch
Dude.
it.
Like that's so wild to think. Like, dude, like PP just made me think back to like when they were competing leagues and a dude would get drafted by 2 different leagues and essentially get to choose where he goes.
That was
Like
fucked.
Jim Kelly.
What
That's
a
fucked.
wild world.
Kelly, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And then Jim Kelly's like, "Yeah, I ain't going to Buffalo." I'm
Yeah.
going. And then they're like, "Yeah, you know what? We're not going to be a league
You know
anymore." He's like,
what?
"Oh, it is."
They drafted well, so let's go.
Hey, it worked out. I mean, Hall of
Wow,
Famer.
why are all the Eagles in fucking penguin suits?
I don't see penguin suits.
The Eagles draft room, they're like all in fucking penguin suits.
Oh, I must be a little behind you then.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you ain't kidding.
You see that? They're all
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
penguin suits.
Yo, even the broad is, dude.
Yeah.
One dude missed the memo. He's got a gray one on.
Yeah, they're he's a little guy. He just got kicked out, actually.
Keeping it classy in Philly.
I don't know. I'm all right.
Reeves is
taking?
turning on for you guys.
Hmm?
Reeves is turning on for you guys.
Oh, my TV.
What's the score? I'm not watching that.
28-20.
Okay.
What channel is it on? TNT?
TNT, yeah.
I have the app.
Dude, nice ween. Nice ween.
Yeah.
He's
The
back.
thumbs up.
There
Yo, I'll
it
shoot the thumbs up.
Asu's
This
back.
thing gave the thumbs up.
Back again.
Oh, shit.
JD.
Gardner's back.
Look, his
So
screen gives the
his
thumbs
friend-
up. That's awesome. Philly's taking a corner.
Yo, G, that beer was pretty good, bro.
Yeah. Gardner, you went around dropping that shit off to everyone?
I ain't get one.
Dude, you are a really good friend, and you are muted. I'm going to tell you that.
You are muted.
Did hear a word you just said.
I got a between mute and video, I think. I don't know how to do both.
I'll do both.
Oh shit! Oh, I don't have the TNT.
Uh,
TBS.
Yeah, Gardner, that was awesome, dude. That made my night. That was cool.
Good,
That was
brother.
awesome.
I'm on my fourth one. I'm almost done my fourth one. I'm drunk.
You're a savage, dude. I felt terrific after 2.
I fucking pounded both of them.
Who we got?
Oh,
Come
there
on,
goes the
who we got?
Doomsday.
Don't take anyone good, Philly.
Philly's the
bum.
John. Oh, I'm telling you, it's got to be.
Take a bum.
they got the pick of any corner they want.
Dude, if Brian Thomas falls to the Bills at 28, I'm going to be ecstatic.
You got to be very
He
happy.
might, man.
You might.
Very,
He
very
might. Who else?
Who else needs one?
Jacksonville's not taking one. Dallas.
But I'm not trading
Well,
up for
Dallas?
Thomas either. I'm sorry. I'm not trading up for a guy like Thomas. I'm not.
Why not, dude?
Well, no. I mean, you miss out on the top 4 guys. You're not trading.
Why would you trade up to give up
Right.
any asset at that point?
Right.
There's no point. You're done.
Philly
It's like,
takes.
Okay, let's go get fucking Johnny.
What are we
Bag of-
doing?
Hey, no, I'm not doing it. Nope.
Since when are we like? I thought the first round was always just Roger Goodell, just always announcing.
Used to be.
The thing about trading up is none of us know. Because if all of a sudden Brian Thomas is Justin Jefferson, it totally would have been worth it.
Yeah, yeah. That's,
You're right.
yeah.
You're not wrong there. I agree, but let's put it this way.
Eagles take cornerback Quinion Mitchell. Toledo.
Never heard of her.
Who?
Yep.
The corner Quinion Mitchell.
Top rated
Yes!
corner. Top rated corner in the draft.
Let's pick the draft.
Nice.
The announcer just said the most decorated player in Toledo history. Big fucking deal.
Yeah, Cooper DeJean all the way, bud. I'm so happy. I heard DB at cornerback. I was like, whoa.
Man, CBS had him ranked as the 8th player overall in the draft.
Oh wow, that's a steal then.
Looks
Yeah.
good in the highlights. Oh, he can line up in nickel too.
There, he's fast. He's like a 4.3 guy
I thought
and over 6 foot.
thinking else. Sorry, I was thinking someone else this whole time. I
I
wanted
mean, that interception they just showed
wanted
was
David
thrown right to him. But
or all these other guys.
That was a perfect play to show for a highlight for him. The guy was 15 feet out of bounds.
is Green Bay going to take Brian Thomas Jr.?
They don't need another one, do they?
Oh, they're so fucking stacked at receiver already. They got
Listen,
Brian-
dude. They
Brian
got
Thomas
Wicks.
Jr. I would
They don't
consider.
need anybody else. They got Wicks.
dude loaded. If Green Bay takes Thomas, dude, I'm gonna be pissed. I didn't see that coming.
Dude,
I really-
like you look at Chris Watson, he hasn't proven that he can stay healthy. So like if Thomas is sitting there and he offers a similar skill set, I could see it. I don't think
But-
it'll happen.
Dude,
But-
I mean, when has Green Bay drafted a receiver in the first round?
Well, that's why I said I don't think it'll happen yet.
I know the answer. 2003.
2003.
Walker.
Nice. Yeah.
Who was it?
Javon Walker.
Javon
Oh
Walker.
yeah, what a stud! No wonder they don't do it.
Yo, Clay.
Dude, he was good while
He was
played.
good. I like
He
One
ended up
year,
getting traded
and then we
to the
traded him to
Raiders,
Denver.
Oh, he walked away.
They're gonna be bad.
Swagger. Peter Schrager called the Dolphins pick in his mock. He got that right.
Chop.
All right, yo, let me
What do you call it, Gay?
Yeah.
Oh,
looks, dude.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. All right, buddy. See ya. Wow. Gas leak underground. Awesome.
Oh boy.
You gotta go.
No, I'm not. No, I'm so glad. No,
Did they just try to get you to go in?
no.
Scott.
So I wanted to become Mind Rehab too. You know what I'm saying? Or Mind Rehab, Mind Rescue, and I would have to go right now. So I'm glad I don't because I wouldn't be. But no, the leak was in 2 South, just moved to 3 South, so it's expanding. So it's not good.
Shit.
Yeah. So maybe you're off work tomorrow.
Underground, yeah, dude, yeah. Fuck yeah, hopefully. So underground, like methane gas, you know what I'm saying? Like you hit a pocket, boom. Underground, same thing. And it will travel. It'll expand to different places. It's underground's fun, dude. Real fun.
Cody.
What I missed, you guys were calling for me. What'd you say?
Oh, I was just gonna ask Cody, if Terrion Arnold falls 25, would you pick him?
So I just want to say I was actually interested in what Clay was saying about this whole fucking methane gas explanation.
All right, keep going.
But my internet connection was so shitty. I got like 1/10 of what he said.
Oh my god, bro! We gotta get you new Wi-Fi.
Dude, I don't know what the deal is. It's only on this call. All my other internet shit's working fine.
Try turning it off and turning it back on.
Yeah, there's the IT guy.
Shit, I didn't think of that one.
It worked 60% of the time, every time.
Every time.
All the time.
It actually worked today for me, for someone. And that was the only thing I had to do today. To tell them to turn it off and turn it
but yeah.
Man, that's a hell of a
Andrew,
gig.
To answer your question, if Arnold's sitting on the board at 25, that's kind of hard to turn down.
Arnold is the best press corner in the draft.
For press, that's always good to have, man.
They don't press in college football.
He's right. He is fucking right, though.
Well, well, they say that's why it's so hard to
Cody's
judge receivers,
point, he did
because
say
they don't press in college. So you can't tell if a receiver can beat the press because they never have to face it.
You're always sagging. Like Cody just say something
maybe
about
there's one guy that does it.
The Jaguars just took Brian Thomas.
No, fuck you.
That makes sense.
Come on, dude. That would have been the one team I didn't think was gonna fucking take a receiver.
Yeah, fuck him. Look how he looks.
Dude, you think they're happy with fucking Christian Kirk and Gabe Davis?
I don't want that dumb looking motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean, they just paid Gabe Davis a ton of money, though. I forgot they got rid of Ridley,
Let's get the white corner in Buffalo.
I was thinking they had Ridley.
Please.
The Green Bay can have the black press guy, and we get the white guy. Let's go.
Deal.
Oh my god, dude! You just see this motherfucker jam the camera within an inch of Brian Thomas Jr.'s face. Dude, like he literally had to bend backwards to avoid this camera. That could have been a fiasco.
This guy's gonna be so good. Fuck.
He is supposed to be pretty good.
Damn it.
He's a steal. So okay, now you don't Gardner. I sent you a Joe Perino for the Bills Spotify, whatever that shit, the podcast shit I sent you.
Yeah.
Called One Bills Live, whatever the hell it is. Hold on, let me pull it up. Yeah, Lockdown Buffalo. Sorry. Anyways, that guy said if you miss out on a guy like Brian Thomas, then you go like Ricky Pearsall, or you go. There's guys that have comps to the guys that are going in the first. That, I mean,
is Ricky Pearsall white?
PP said it. Like, his team has a lot of guys that do this different things. A guy like Ricky Pearsall does a lot of the same shit that
Brian Thomas.
Is Ricky Pearsall white?
Actually, I think he's like mulatto, isn't he?
I don't know if he's white.
He passes
you
for
can't
white,
have a white receiver. Isn't there
at
a white
picture.
receiver?
Dude, I'm all about. Dude, you said it. Work
You gotta
ethic,
go racial, guys.
character traits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
sure.
receiver though. Not receiver.
What are you talking about, man? You got
Wes
Julian
Welker.
Edelman out there, Wes
Yeah.
Welker. Ain't
Those are
nothing
the
wrong
only
with
two
white
good wide
receivers.
receivers of
We
all
went
time.
against every good white guy. What are you talking about?
Yeah, this guy's an idiot.
Jordy Nelson.
He was white.
Jordy Nelson. I love Jordy.
It was pretty white, dude.
He looked mulatto-ish though, like Jason
Jordy?
Kidd. Is he white? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so we don't want him. But we want something in between white and what
Jordy
that guy
Nelson
looks
was
like.
not Milano, dude, if that's who you're talking about. He's about as
Jordy
white as
Nelson was a
white dude can
Kansas
get.
farm
Like
boy.
super
Yeah,
No,
tan.
was
he's talking about Pearsall.
Like
I
from
think-
Iowa or something like that.
I think
I don't know. It's
Dallas
been a while.
might trade
He always
this
like
back.
super stoned. Like I don't know. He always had the buzz cut. He looked like he was just always.
You're thinking of Blake Griffin, dude.
Yep.
Are they trading this fucking pick?
No, they're drafting
Dude.
an offensive lineman.
Dallas
Yeah,
is
no, I could
looks like
I
the
could see
fucking Death
Cowboys
Star.
going Tyler Guyton or Graham Barton.
Dallas is still scared of the Bills jumping him right now.
Bills are moving up for Ozuna or whatever right now. At Ozunze.
Dunze?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Hey, I fucked up. I pressed a bunch of buttons on my phone on accident, and now I can see all you guys in one screen. It's awesome.
Wow.
We still can't see you, bud.
Well, yeah.
It's either sound or picture, brother. I told you. I don't know how to do both.
Oh,
Are you on your phone?
Yeah. I don't have a computer.
He goes, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm signed in with my work email, actually.
same, dude.
I
This
did
is my
many
work
podcasts on my work account.
I only have Zoom because of my work, so that's why I get to get on this. What happened to the Ian guy?
Where did Ian go?
Yeah, I don't know.
he
He left a
had a
little while
bounce.
ago.
Saw Scott's ween and bounce, dude.
Yeah.
Saw that bulge. You had to get out of there.
Yeah, dude.
He missed it both times. He wasn't even on the first time I signed on my face flats.
No, Clay goes, would you look at that?
You should probably send a picture. Don't want anyone missing out.
I had to sign out of my change out of my gray sweats because I spilled my third beer all over it.
Oh.
Hey,
Come on, Bron. There we go.
Cowboys about to make their first off-season move here in another minute.
Man, the NFL really knows
Yeah.
how to do shit, huh?
Only two trades.
It's like 11 o'clock. And we're on pick 24.
You know what I realized? That they got to take their time because they got to be able to make those names on the back of the jerseys the right color and shit.
Probably.
Yeah.
They got a sweatshop going behind the stage.
Oh, they are
sewing
taking
them
their
up
time.
real time.
Yeah, because you know Roger Goodell's going back to him. He's like, all right, we got this name, and the person's going, okay, 10 minutes.
So that's why the
Hey,
picks
we
are
need it in
15
two.
minutes long. Makes sense.
Okay, we got a really long one. Okay, no problem, 10 minutes.
Oh shit! I misspell.
Yeah.
Did you see Joel Embiid has Bell's palsy?
I hope so.
It's just popped
Oh,
up.
what the fuck, Cody? The Lions just traded up to 24.
Lions just traded with the Cowboys?
Yeah.
PP's so far ahead of me.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm still on a commercial, so I have, yeah.
I gotta go. I'll see you, boys.
What'd you do?
Yeah, what happened? Did you get in trouble?
No, PP, you're too far ahead of me.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Yeah. Andrew, all I heard was "What the fuck, Cody," and then my
This
feed
guy's
froze.
internet.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Did they take? Oh shit!
No,
the Lions
Detroit.
jumped up.
Yeah, that's what I said. The
Yep,
Lions
that's
trade
what
up
you
to
missed.
24.
All right, so we're all on the same page. Just PP's got super fast internet.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
keep yourself for
Yeah.
10 seconds.
He's
The guy with no cables got it all first, apparently.
Yeah, no shit, for real.
Lions traded up, so Jesus Christ, what do they need?
They need secondary help. I could see
Defense,
them
defense,
taking Terry
defense.
and Arnold.
Corner.
Oh no.
Corner, Clay. Yep.
Is it corner? I haven't seen that.
No, I'm just saying they need a corner.
Oh,
Like
All right, they take the press guy or the white guy. Which one do you want left over? Green Bay
Shit.
fans.
who I like isn't who they're gonna take. So I don't want to say I just hate
You
them.
think they jumped him because they thought they were gonna?
Probably.
They jumped him for a reason.
Well, obviously, but
Holy
yeah,
crap.
no, yeah. So
Dijon gone.
Damn.
Cooper DeJean.
You guys see it already?
No.
No,
Oh,
I'm
They got
just.
PP does. PP knows what it is. He saw it 2 minutes ago.
No. Picks in. I don't know who it is. They haven't. I'm looking at fucking Dan Campbell right now in the war room.
Okay.
I wish I
Same.
could see him.
He looks happier than shit though. He's all fired up. That's about as happy as he can look.
He probably took fucking Cooper DeJean, you little motherfucker.
I still haven't seen Dan Campbell.
Are you watching on the stick? I don't know if I want the stick anymore.
No, I'm watching it on YouTube TV. I'm on ESPN now. The
Oh, I
McAfee show is
switched.
too slow for me.
Yeah, I switched off ESPN. I went to ABC on antenna.
Oh, we're not even
Dude,
on the same
Andrew,
broad-
do you know what the compensation was? What did they give up?
slower, peeps.
No, but I'll look it up.
They probably don't even have the compensation figured out yet.
Cody, can you hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Lions get pick 24 and the 7th round pick next year. Cowboys get a 1st round pick. Cowboys get pick 29 and their Lions 3rd round pick. So basically, they get the Lions 3rd round pick for moving
Third
up
round
by spots
Sure.
Okay.
This year or next year?
this year.
Ooh.
So the Lions don't have a 3rd round pick this year now.
No, I mean that's
That's
I don't
pretty
hate that.
They could have had Rasul Douglas for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, Rasul Douglas is a fucking baller.
I switched to ABC, so hopefully I can be more online with PP here.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that Rasul Douglas fella.
It's been in
Yeah.
for 20 minutes.
I think everyone in this Zoom chat are all big Rasul Douglas fans. So we're all on the same
Big
page
time.
there.
Love Rasul
Not
Douglas.
Yeah, not Olden. He got Olden's around.
Oh shit, not Olden. My bad.
Owen's a Chop Robinson fan.
Dude, he's got a pretty cool name, though. I'm not going to lie.
He does. I like
Yeah, they
Chop.
called him Pork Chop when he was
I
a
watched
kid.
some of his clips, dude. The guy's
Oh,
fucking.
that's great.
When you go to the game, you got to start this.
Dude, legit,
Awesome.
like when he was a little kid, he was a fatty. They called him Pork Chop. His mom gave him the name Pork Chop because he was a fatty. And then he outgrew it. And they were like, well, I can't be Pork Chop anymore.
Just straight Chop.
Straight
He
chop.
looks fat, dude. I see a lot of Micah Parsons speed like. I'm not comparing him to him, but he's like a smaller. He's only like 250, so he's a smaller guy. I don't think he's going to be pure edge for sure.
Whole
Dude,
bunch
what
of
are they putting these high school girls on stage for? It's a weird draft activity.
Yeah.
No, he is.
Who did they
looks-
fucking trade
honestly,
up for?
I'll say this though, he looks more. Dude, I feel like he could be linebacker.
I think that's probably what they're going for. Inside linebacker, someone
I
that
feel
can.
Yeah.
There's
Gotcha.
the press
There it
guy.
is.
Someone that
Shit,
can
they
get
took Terry and Arnold,
downhill.
Cody.
Yep.
He's someone that can get downhill quick.
You were right. You called it.
fucking
You said corner
Yep.
Dude, that's a hell of a value right there.
at 24. Yeah, it is.
fucking dude. Detroit, man, they're doing shit good. Dan Campbell's got to figure it out.
I've always liked Dan Campbell.
I'm a big Dan
Oh
Campbell.
boy,
I even like Dan Campbell when he coached the
Cody.
Dolphins.
Cody,
That's
we
why I
said
like him.
we stand.
He was
we stand.
interim
We
coach,
move him
man.
back.
Yeah.
I wanted him to keep him.
Dude, DeJean is on the board, man. You
Do you
fucking
want him?
take him.
Do we take the
Guys.
Gene now?
How big is your dick gonna get if you get DeGene though?
Hey, Gene.
He's going to be a Buffalo Bill. Man,
Yeah. Clay's just got the biggest heart on for this guy.
He's going to be a Bill.
I'm like the only guy who's like, get him at 28 if he's there, obviously, but fucking, he shouldn't be here. I don't know why he's here right now.
They wanted us to trade up to like 16 to get him.
We're going to take some guy I haven't fucking heard of before.
Dayton Jones.
Double dip.
Hey,
your
picture's there and you're talking.
I want Brandon Bean to move
Figured
up
it out.
at least twice on day 2. Go cast that fucking net wide. Pearsall, all those guys, Ladd, all those motherfuckers, dude. Go get them.
Right. Cody, we're about to see if a guy is on the board that we really like because there's 8 minutes on the board. If we get the pick in real quick, it means they called it in real quick and they like someone that they loved.
So you're at what? What are you at, Peeps? What's the time right now that you see?
7:53.
Holy fuck!
Man, you got 12 seconds,
dude.
I got 8 fucking 10.
8:18 I got.
Damn.
I'm ahead of all you fucks. Oh, pick it.
I'm at 7:43 right now.
Oh my
Pick
god.
I'm at 7:30.
You don't see picks in?
I'm in.
Dude.
Oh, 7:58.
That's dog.
Picks in. All right. We fucking got our guy.
Woo! That was quick.
Got her.
I can tell you that.
Cooper DeJean, please.
I'll buy you his jersey, Andrew.
It's got to be DeJean. I don't know
want
who else
Cooper.
it would be. Like maybe Jackson Powers Johnson, but that's not a very Green Bay move.
Green Bay's going to fuck this up.
Go get Kool-Aid, bro. Go get Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
I like
yeah.
Kool-Aid. I like Kool-Aid.
No,
PP
Kool-Aid
doesn't
moved
like
up. Kool-Aid moved up in the past, like, what?
Is that person black?
He should be better. He fucking better be.
He better be.
Stand out with
Nah.
He better be.
He's
Or
definitely,
his parents
he's
fucked
definitely
up.
a white guy.
Kool-Aid was a lot
Actually,
better. Kool-Aid
If
would
he
have been
was
a better pick
Asian,
last
if he was an Asian corner, he would have. Oh, you got to go get him. You trade up for that son, bitch.
Right. Oh my god, I hit a button. I'm
I
gonna
was
hit
gonna say,
Oh,
dude,
goddamn, you did hit a button.
I'm going
I hit a
into a
fucking
seizure
button, dude.
looking at the screen right now.
Holy crap. There we go.
That's better.
Dolphins orange.
I'll match you.
You just fucking sit on your couch taking Molly while the lights are flashing and you watch your 7 different TVs. Like, what is going on there?
Living life, dude.
PB, how many beers deep were you when Murphy got picked?
When Murphy? Which Murphy?
The DT we were talking about, how many beers deep we'd be.
Peeps, I'm zooming in on you.
Packers going defensive tackle here, you think?
You're slightly in front of me. I'm about to crack my 4th one right now.
You're only 4 beers in?
I'm
Double
drinking
IPAs
fucking
though,
big
bro.
ones.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Don't
that's
tell
heavy.
them what they are, though. Just tell them 4 beers. Yes, 4 beers.
I'm drinking like 8%ers tonight.
I hope fucking Packers get DeJean, bro. Just for you guys. If you want them, I hope you get them.
We're gonna draft some guy that me and Cody
Getting
have
you a
never
jersey.
fucking talked about.
Yep. Some guy that nobody's ever heard of.
We do it almost all. Last year, who did we take last year in the first? Lucas Van Ness. We never
Lucas
fucking
Van
got them.
Ness. Yeah.
The year before that, we took Quay Walker.
Quay
who was
Walker was a
projected to
big
be third round.
surprise.
And we took Devontae Wyatt. We always take guys that we've never fucking heard of.
Devontae Wyatt was another one. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
honestly, Luke.
I mean, they
Luke
kind of
must-
work out sometimes, but
fucker.
And you guys are always fighting for the division pretty much. So, I mean, they're doing all right.
Worked out pretty well. Come on. What is it? I want to see it. I want to see Andrew's face and Cody's face. Can I do double screen of the 2 Packers fans?
Cody's internet is frozen, dude.
Yeah, no, you'll see Andrew's face so it's you don't have to do double.
This is the first time I haven't been able to hear him when he's trying to talk.
Yo, Wag.
Yo.
Look at what my parents just got Emma.
Oh, boy.
Fucking tykes.
Shit.
Yes. Fuck
With
yeah.
All in time.
I like it. Now, is she yamming on it yet, dude?
Yeah, it's the only thing she knows how to do. She calls it a swish.
Atta girl. Atta girl. That's great. That's the fun stuff, man. Then they start arguing and fucking like. I would have loved to join your guys' Zoom chat earlier, but the kids' questions, you guys would have been like, "I'm muting Wagger. I'm sorry, I fucking can't do it no more." Some of the questions that these guys are asking is just.
You think Rick goes tackle here?
I had to wait till Megan went to bed before I could get
All
out.
right, here it is.
Here it is.
Think they go tackle here?
Cooper DeJean.
Tackle.
We ain't taking Cooper to Gene.
I'm
Think they're
doing
going
back.
tackle
You
here.
Oh,
peeps.
yeah. Some guy in every fucking scout every year. I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who the fuck that guy is.
I haven't seen it
Tackle.
yet.
Jordan Morgan.
Who
I'm
the
not
fuck is Jordan Morgan?
I don't even want to watch my
Okay.
TV, dude.
Oh
You're
my god,
crazy.
dude. Some Division 3 guy, dude.
Division 3 tackle in the first round when Cooper
Started
DeJean's
playing
on the
football.
board?
At age 11,
fucking with
baby.
you. I'm fucking with you. I don't know. Maybe.
No, he's so good, dude. That guy's so good.
Hold on, let's look this up.
All right, I
He's
just
a
had to
big
look
dude.
up. After that Division 3 guy,
4,
I had to look up.
315, 311. Oh, he went to
All right. I mean, it's not terrible. CBS got him ranked as like the 41st best player.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Oh.
You took him at 25. Yeah.
Caleb Williams is gonna fucking kill us.
Mel Kiper just said he's gonna be a hell of a guard.
Yeah, no,
well,
I mean
Playing fucking
that's
left
my
tackle.
Guard at the pro level.
that's my read on him, man. He's got short arms. I don't think he can play tackle.
We move
No,
him
I-
in.
yeah.
He's just a really good fucking guard then.
Yeah, Mel Kiper said no chance he's playing tackle.
Yeah, he's never wrong.
No, ever. No, he's never.
Never.
No. Oh shit!
Why don't they
dude.
have?
Oh, he's only had
Okay.
one torn ACL.
Yeah, he's coming off of a torn ACL. That's not bad.
Yeah, so maybe he'll do tackle.
I'm sorry, you Packers fans. That was fucking booty cheeks.
He's gonna end up good. We just haven't heard of him. He'll end up being good.
Honestly,
do
he's
it.
gonna be.
They do it all the
You're
time,
right.
and they're
I mean,
good.
like, I'd
every
heard
year.
of the
Packers
guy.
are good
I-
every year.
I
so.
I was thinking of him as like a early second round target.
This motherfucker's gonna be an All-Pro by year 3, for sure. 2 or 3. You're right. That's just the way they work.
Man, we had Cooper DeJean on the board. We had Kool-Aid McKinstry on the board. We take Jordan fucking Morgan. What team is going to take Jordan Morgan in the next fucking 30 picks?
The Packers.
question.
Hey, no, not it would not surprise me if he were gone by the time we pick again at 41.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
You guys pick again at 41?
Yeah,
yeah, it's the Jets pick.
yeah,
From
we got the
Rodgers
Jets
trade.
pick at 41.
It's ironic. That's what CBS had him ranked.
boys.
Yeah, that's what they had him ranked. That'd have been perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I would have been very happy at 41. That would have been great. I would have liked DeJean or Kool-Aid there.
Kool-Aid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid moved up. There was another one that moved up. There was another corner not named Kool-Aid or Dejan that moved up.
Is it
Well,
Wiggins?
if you guys need a starting guard, it looks like you just got him. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
you
what
definitely
it's about.
got him.
You filled a starting position.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's like he exclusively played tackle in college. So it's like, can he play guard? I
You
don't
got
think he's
that
got the
figured out.
the arm length to play tackle, so I hope he can play
Oh,
guard.
he's all guard all day. With that arm? No. Yeah, all guard.
It just sucks, man. I stayed awake till quarter after 11 to watch fucking Jordan Morgan get picked. That's all.
Oh,
Dude, yeah, I mean, no, that's the kick in the ball. That's the kick in the balls. We could have traded back and still got him. We could have traded back.
Is that worse? Is that worse than Dayton
What's
Jones?
worse? Okay, what's worse?
We don't need to talk about Dayton Jones. What the fuck are you bringing this shit up for?
Because I lived with Pee for that draft, and
Yeah,
that
oh,
was
you
fucking
did?
hilarious.
Yeah, that's the last time I watched the draft live with Sky. We took Dayton Jones. I was like, I'm done.
Fuck
Never-
this. Did
never
you shoot him
heard
in
of
the
him either.
throat? Was that the night you shot him in the throat too?
Same year,
Same year.
same house.
Oh man.
Oh
Dude,
man.
I mean, that's
All
just
right.
that's how the draft goes, though. Like, I liked Dayton Jones when we picked him, and then he turned into dog shit. So it's just all you don't know what's gonna happen for a year or two.
No,
You got 3 years. Always 3 years.
Well,
Coaches and players, 3 years.
Buffalo. I hope Buffalo gets fucking Cooper DeJean then.
Yeah,
Please. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. I love you too.
We.
I don't even want him
because he ain't gonna
anymore.
last to 41. So
I don't
dude,
even want
I mean,
him
that's
anymore.
yo, PP.
what?
We got the ammunition. If we wanted to move
You
back in
fucking
round
want him.
one,
He's
we
a
can.
white corner.
Yeah,
We
we
can.
might.
We can
What the
move
fuck?
up.
Yeah.
He's a fucking anomaly in its own right. He's literally a fucking walking. You don't see it ever.
Mm-hmm.
He should be in a fucking museum.
He should be in a fucking museum. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Like I said, I got a guy higher because he's a certain. Yeah, I don't know.
We're fucking good at that, dude. We know.
Well, hey, Cody. All else, I think we have a pretty good interior line though. Then, because he's probably moving
Hey.
to right guard.
CMC, all those guys. Hey, I like it.
So who we got? We got Sheed Walker, Elton Jenkins, one of the best in the biz.
Oh man.
Myers.
Jenkins is nice, dude. You guys do
Yeah.
got it.
I like Jenkins.
Jenkins plays.
Jordan Morgan right guard, and then Zach Tom right tackle.
Yeah.
That's good.
No, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love
That's
the
good for
offensive
Jordan
line
Love.
pick. I just, I don't know. We'll see if Morgan has any capability to tackle, or if he's
Damn it.
exclusively guard.
Wanted Thomas.
Do you guys need another tackle?
Sick, dude.
Like yes and no. I mean, we lost David Bakhtiari, so like future Hall of Famer. That always sucks. But
Did you guys have a guy in a pipeline though? You don't
Rasheed
lose a guy
Walker-
without.
Rasheed Walker played pretty good for being what, like a 7th round pick.
Well, yeah. So Sheed Walker, 7th round pick. He played like dog shit for the first half of the season, and then by the end of the season, he was actually one of the top ranked tackles.
Yeah,
So
like
it's like
PFF
one of
ranked
these
him in the
things.
top
Like, do you
3 or
count
something.
on him continuing to grow,
Yeah.
or is it
there
like
was-
a flash in the pan?
There goes
Banner.
Graham Barton. Graham Barton just went to the Bucks.
I
Yo, I
wonder
think
if
Barton's
that guy
overrated,
was on
dude.
Dean's board because we lost Morse.
Fuck. Chubbing dudes. Oh my god.
Dude, Clay's got the fucking power angle going on here.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
He's fired up because Cooper's
He's
falling
wigging
to
out
close.
because John's
Cardinals
still on
pick
the
is
board,
in
dude.
already.
Oh,
Shit. They had Patrick Peterson before. Fuck.
They're not gonna pick Cooper.
they
No
won't
way.
because they fucking. I thought we were gonna take him in. They won't take Cooper.
My god, dude.
Maybe they do. I hope they do. I hope they take Cooper.
Cardinals need a receiver. They lost Hollywood Brown.
Hey, you guys lose Micah Hyde. I love
No,
Micah Hyde, one of my other favorite
They
players.
got Harrison, bro. Didn't they just get Harrison?
You're replacing with Cooper DeJean. There you go. You guys just fucking rebuilt your secondary.
Dude, what did Colin Kaepernick accuse the league of? Collaboration or whatever?
Fucking
All the teams coordinating against him to not hire him. Maybe Cooper DeJean has that case going right now. Everyone's like, we're
Yeah,
not
maybe.
drafting a white cornerback.
What's
Oh,
wild
he's
is
a safety.
What was wild
sure.
is the Vegas odds moved him they moved his
So
odds to be
that-
drafted before 23.
That argument being in Detroit makes it even sweeter. Like Eminem's just like Cooper.
Oh, shit.
Cooper,
Cardinals pick is in.
Cooper.
He's announcing it. Who is it? Cardinals take
Man, they're rolling now.
Darius Robinson, edge, Missouri. Cooper's Gene's still on the board.
Cooper's on the board, baby.
Yo, why
Clay's fucking losing it.
guys? You got Brian Robinson. Oh no, Brian Robinson's gone. It's Ladd. No, fuck.
No one wants Ladd.
Or not Ladd.
No one
sorry.
wants Pearsall either.
Here's ESPN's best available. Cooper DeJean's first on the board. Jerzan Newton,
This.
Nate Wiggins, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Adonai Mitchell.
Mitchell's who we want.
It might be Mitchell. It
Mitchell
might be
from
Mitchell.
Texas is who we want.
Right there.
That's who I said in the group chat the other day, but
Come on.
you wanted the
We
white
don't
guy.
want Worthy. We don't want Worthy. He's just
No.
he's a fucking twig.
Worthy's a nerd.
Mitchell could be good. I've heard Xavier Legette as a dark horse kind of guy.
Yo, hey,
Leggett looks all right. I wouldn't be mad about Leggett.
second rounder for Leggett though. Not
Yeah,
not
but we not where the Bills are picking.
Not
in the
where,
second
yeah,
round,
not in the
though.
back
Not
of the
when you
second
got
round. No
fucking
way.
this guy. Come on, please. We just lost
This guy
Poyer.
was
Bring
huge.
him back. Please bring another guy back.
You guys give how much you bet the Bills trade this fucking pick? I bet.
Trade right out of the first round.
You guys
I'd
are
be
gonna stay. Hey, it happened to me and Cody
I'd be
like
so
3 years ago. We
pumped.
stayed up till like midnight and they traded away their pick and they ain't
Be
even have one.
so
Bills
pumped that I
yeah.
stayed up
Bills
till
have so many needs.
11:30
They're gonna fucking trade.
watching this shit.
I'm happy I get to hang out with you guys. How about that? Fuck it.
That's
Hey,
fair.
it's been a fun ass draft. Man, Tyler
Best
Guyton's still on
available
the
is
fucking
Mitchell,
board, Cody.
and then
Cody,
Dijon.
Cody, if Tyler Guyton's still on the board at 41, do you fucking take Tyler Guyton then?
Right now, I'm seeing Tyler Guyton as the third best available. Probably ain't going to be there at 41.
We ain't that far off. We like fucking 12 picks away.
See, I mean, we just
true.
took an offensive lineman who's supposedly a tackle.
No, we're gonna move in
I
the right
wouldn't
guard.
take
We'll
another
take Guyton, he's
right-
right tackle, and then we move Zach Tom to center. I just want to get Zach
Minutes
Tom to
left.
center.
Yeah, I don't
Bills
know.
are probably trying to trade that pick.
Hopefully.
They are taking a really long time.
I'm down to a minute 30, and they're still fucking ticking away. They're
Yep.
either really thinking about it or they're talking trade with someone. Brandon Bean's doing work right now.
They probably got a couple receivers they like still, so they don't care about picking right here.
I think Mitchell is a good fit for them.
I love Mitchell. I like
Mitchell
Leggett
be
too,
all
but
right.
he's not going to be there in our second round. So if we want him, we gotta
Definitely
take
not
him
in the
here.
second round. If you want him, you got to take him now.
Especially because you get that fifth-year option. That's huge at a wide receiver.
Yeah. Well, dude, receivers make crazy money now. So that's like I think that puts so much more value on getting
What
Trade
a
alert.
strong receiver.
Trade alert.
Whoa.
You got to be
Buffalo
fucking
traded
kidding
to
me,
Kansas
dude.
City.
Motherfucker.
Hey, if you can't beat them, join them.
Kansas City?
Really?
Why do we always trade our picks to Kansas City?
Oh, you know Kansas City's getting a wide receiver, right?
Damn, dude. Trading
yeah,
with the
of course
fucking
they
arch
are.
rival.
It's Patrick Mahomes all over again.
Oh my God.
They're
Why?
gonna get Buffalo.
What
They're
did
gonna
I
get a-
miss?
He's going to
They
be a Hall of
fucking
Famer.
traded him.
This guy's going to be a Hall of Famer.
They traded to the Chiefs so they could
Hey.
select the next Hall of Fame wide receiver.
Hey, I just looked up the details of the trade. You guys want to know it?
Yes.
All right. The Bills trade picks 28, 133, and 248 this year. The Chiefs trade picks 32. So you guys are still picking. You're picking last. 32.
Awesome. I got to
90,
stay up longer.
95, 221. So you get a third round pick back. You guys
I
get your
love
third
it.
rounder back.
I love it.
Okay, they get a third round pick. Okay.
I love it.
All right. And they
Because
only
they-
went back 4 spots.
Because they like multiple receivers right now. I bet they like Leggett and Mitchell.
Okay, so they're
and
hoping a
Peppers.
run of receivers go right now.
No,
They're
they
hoping
don't
a run
want
of
that.
receivers go.
They don't want to run. Yeah.
I think
No,
they
right
probably want multiple receivers, and
You
they're
gotta
hoping
think
they'll be there.
KC is going receiver. I mean, they traded away what's his face to the DB.
And Rice is going to jail.
Even if
So-
they do,
They're going
Dallas,
receiver.
even if they do, Dallas isn't. Baltimore's not.
How do you?
Who's 31?
Baltimore's going receiver, bro.
Baltimore might go receiver.
Baltimore's
Really?
receiver.
Yeah.
I feel. I don't
Zay
know.
Flowers, Rashad Bateman, they've got a lot of investment in receiver right now.
Dude, Bateman.
I don't think they like Bateman, honestly.
Yeah,
I don't think they like him.
Bateman. I don't know if Bateman's the guy. Flowers, yeah, I'm cool with Flowers. I like Flowers, but you need an X or a better Flowers, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like KC's gonna go wide receiver.
I mean, they could go corner too, though.
They did. Was it
They
McDuffie?
traded
They
Snead.
traded. They traded one of them.
They traded
the
Snead.
fuck? Yeah, Snead. Jesus fuck. Fuck.
I love that we got back in the third round. I love that we got back in the third round.
Dude.
Yeah, it is good to get back in the third round, though, for sure. And you're really not. Obviously, they've got enough guys they like, and they don't think the value where they were at was what they really wanted. You know what I mean? They got enough other guys they like. So, all right. That's what it is.
Listen to this from Kirk Cousins. Asked about if he knew they were drafting a quarterback. He goes, "Yeah, it was a big surprise. We had no idea this was coming." Nice.
Poor Kirk.
Poor Kirk.
Kirk.
I love
Kirk
Kirk
should-
Cousins.
Dude, Kirk Cousins is a dude.
Kirk Cousins only has like 2 years left. So,
Probably. I mean, I don't mind the pick, but
wow.
it's
Kirk-
like
Kirk
you're
Cousins-
not giving him any chance to. Well, you're not giving. I'm not. That's probably wrong. But
That's
like,
probably
you got
bad. to
the
say, right?
receiver or something to help him out a little bit.
Yeah, that's true.
He's got-
Because
You got
He's got
Drake
weapons, man. Drake London, Kyle Pitts, fucking
Kyle
Robinson.
Who?
it does have Bijan Robinson, too.
Oh yeah,
I mean, he's
Bijan.
got Bijan, he's got London.
Drake London,
Pitts.
Kyle Pitts.
Dude, Kirk Cousins is the ultimate mid-level
So what the
quarterback
pick is. My bad.
who
has the
maximizes
coolest-
the
he
money
has one
he
of the
makes.
Coolest lives
Yes,
ever in
absolutely.
the NFL.
And he gets the most out of the dudes he's got around him, too. For sure.
Dude, like I can't think of a quarterback who's gotten more guaranteed money for being a loser than Kirk Cousins.
That's true. That's really true. He wins just enough to get you to the point where he's going to lose.
Literally the perfect Raiders quarterback.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he should go to the Raiders.
I mean he's like Eli Manning if you just took away all of Eli's playoff success.
Huh.
Getting a wide receiver.
They gotta go wide receiver,
Oh,
right?
they are. I already saw
So
that.
I'm being-
glad. I was really looking forward to shutting this
Hey,
down.
Cody, this is our first offensive lineman first round pick since Derek Sherrod in 2011.
Yep, that definitely jumped into my head when we made the pick.
Yeah,
Were they?
Looks like I'm taking tomorrow off too.
solid pick.
Hopefully the gas leak shuts us right down tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, who the fucking Chiefs taking? Who's this guy coming out?
Sounds
Is this
like
Patrick
Buffalo.
Mahomes? Is this Pay Mahomes? No shit, Pay Mahomes announcing the pick.
They got Worthy.
Who?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you ahead of me?
You're
Yeah.
that far ahead?
No, I've been ahead the whole night. How the fuck are you ahead of me?
I got ways, dude.
You went on fucking the internet and looked it
I
up
did.
earlier.
I
didn't
told you that.
you? They took a receiver.
Worthy.
Worthy? They
If
went
they actually
Tyree.
Oh, they
traded
took
up
Worthy?
for Worthy,
Oh, shit,
like,
he's
that's
fast.
hilarious. Worthy is gonna be a bum.
Where these guys
yeah.
is
Fuck
fuck.
Underwear
Worthy. I'm
athlete.
so glad if they took Worthy, I'm so happy.
Worthy it is.
Yeah.
Loser. Look at him. He's a fucking dork, dude. He weighs 160.
Yeah, I can't wait to I want to tackle him, honestly.
Well, we know they know how
I
to pick wide receivers. Him, Sky Moore, they're on fire.
No, man. I used to have a strict policy that I would never want my team to draft someone who weighs less than me. But I've gotten more lenient on that policy over the years.
Because your weights went up? Is that the joke?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a fatty. That's the
Same,
joke,
bro.
Scott.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. No, I hear you.
No, but for real, dude, like anyone under 180 pounds, they shouldn't be in the NFL.
But if they are, they're playing a different type of role. It's
Matt
not.
Milano will break that motherfucker in half.
Yeah. Honestly, Rasul Douglas. How about that? We got Packers fans in here. Let's go.
Rasul Douglas.
Oh, perfect. They took Worthy. Good.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, Patrick Holmes.
He's fast.
Fucking, he is real quick, dude.
Fast, man.
I'm not that pumped about it, you guys. But I will say I'm happy that Legette's there. There's a bunch of wide receivers still available.
40-yard dashes don't turn into NFL players.
Yeah. No, dude, like honestly,
no, they don't. They don't. You're right. Ruggs.
Dude, if I were a Bills fan, I would not be worried at all. This dude
I'm not.
is
He's not even the best receiver
pounds,
on Texas.
under 6 foot. Like he's gonna get hit by a safety and broken in half and never play again.
I don't know, man. The league is a little different than it used to be.
All it takes is one like fucking practice squad player who wants to make a mark, and he's just gonna light them up.
I'm a big what if fan, but I like speed in the NFL. It's a fucking real thing.
He's 160 now. By next year, he's going to be 180. He's gonna put 15 pounds of muscle.
Oh, he's putting weight on. You know that. Come on, yes.
He's gonna get bigger. He's gonna get stronger. He's a good route runner. That's what I'm seeing.
He tracks the ball pretty well.
I want to see how he does against press coverage, though. If I'm a D coordinator, that's the first thing I do is I'm going to press him at the line, see if he can beat it.
So Worthy's with Jesus Christ, man. Wow. Okay. Worthy went in the fucking first round. I was thinking maybe him in the second. That speed brought him into the
You're
first.
thinking a lot of good receivers are going to make it to the Bills in the second. I don't think they are, dude.
Dude, the second round is loaded at wide receiver, though. Like I feel like you're gonna see a real big run in the top end of the fucking draft at wide receiver. A real big run.
At the end of the second round?
No, at the beginning of the.
Well, we don't have a beginning of the second round pick.
Not that. I'm just saying you're going to see one. That's how the importance of the wide receiver class this year is not as significant as it has been in the last 3 years. I feel like this year's second round is better. And I thought Worthy might have slipped to the second, and we're at 29. I mean, not that far off.
Tyler Guyton. Cowboys took Tyler Guyton, offensive tackle.
Makes sense.
My one friend wanted to trade up to get Worthy, and I'm like, you're fucking drunk, dude. You're drunk, bud.
Yeah, there was only 3 receivers who was trading up for.
There really was, and at that point, you fucking chill the fuck out.
And you aren't getting any of them because there's no way you're getting to the top 10 without getting multiple first-round picks.
Yes.
This guy looks like an animal.
Like 2 first-rounders.
That's a really cool fucking bench press. Holy shit.
His friend's wearing a San Francisco shirt.
Volusia. Oh, no, that's Willstar. I thought that was Volusia, Nugent. That literally looks like Volusia.
6'7", 322. He's a big boy. Who are the Ravens getting here?
Cooper.
Yeah. Hey, Cooper seems like a Raven, actually.
Yeah.
Or John Lynch is going to pick him at 31.
Well, I mean, shit, they
Yeah.
got Kyle Hamilton though.
John Lynch is a white secondary guy. He might like
John
Cooper.
Lynch really might take him.
He screams, John. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm really mad we didn't take him, honestly.
Still might.
Still could, dude.
I would have really liked that reset with Trey. All of us
Ravens
expected
did
Trey
not
to
waste
come back
any
and-
time getting
Oh,
Oh,
this
they
in.
ran.
It's really going to suck if Worthy ends up being good. And we traded him the picks for Mahomes and Worthy.
Yeah, that would suck. That would suck.
And if I'm gonna say though, it's not
To the
like
same
random
team-
teams
to the
throwing-
same team that
Patrick
we
Mahomes
traded.
is throwing to him.
Yeah.
So, like that guy
literally-
gets open, he's gonna find him.
Yep.
Well, we traded with Kansas City before so they could get Mahomes as well.
Yeah, dude, Hall of Famer, dude.
You know, not for nothing. I know we're talking about Cooper DeJean and receivers stuff. Nate Wiggins is still on the fucking board, and he was projected to go
Yeah.
way before this fucking pick. By the way, just want to let you guys know that.
You know, Wiggins is another guy who weighs under 180.
Yeah. Yeah, he's little.
Well, you don't have to get fucking hit anymore, Cody. The NFL's not about big hitting anymore, so you can get away with being 180 these days and being elite.
Listen, you fucking
Honestly, you could be
communists.
180
I'm
and
not
be a
ready to
kick
give up on what football is, okay?
You can't hit the players anymore.
Oh, I love it.
You don't got to
You
worry about
can
getting
literally
hurt.
be 180 and be
I
a kick
love it.
returner. It's insane these days.
There ain't no more head hunting.
No, but with Wiggins, there are more issues. Where it's like he's got elite long speed, but his 10-yard split is actually dog shit. So like his short area burst, which
My
like, you
son
want a
is
corner to have catch up speed.
I
He's
feel like.
terrible in that 10-yard split. I think Wiggins is overrated.
Dude, they're showing the Ravens draft room right now, and I don't know why every other team just doesn't take a screen grab of that and just zoom in and see their fucking board written on the wall.
You probably do.
Yeah.
I would be every time if if I owned a team, every friend of mine would be just watching a fucking TV.
Dude, I would do that.
Friends
If I was the GM of a team, I would not allow cameras in my fucking draft room.
You know what I would do? I would do it on purpose. I would make it bigger.
Yes.
The
Yes.
fake boards.
Like just random ass shit.
Yes.
Right? Like I'm writing like Mark Wahlberg. Like I'm just
Stupid.
writing
Stupid diabolical shit. Yes, I agree.
putting players where they aren't supposed to be, right? Like, oh, we're gonna be getting a quarterback here, looking for a quarterback here. Mind fuck.
Yep. I like it. That's where I'm at. I like it.
There you go.
All right, my dog is fucking freaking out, so
This
I'm gonna
dude's
take her
freaking-
out and hope to get back in time for the Bills pick.
This is a Cooper pick, isn't it? I don't even want to look.
Uh-oh. There it is.
Oh
Wiggins.
shit, they did take him.
Wiggins.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Wiggins
Yeah.
is the pick.
Yep.
That's a good pick.
You guys just saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just saw it.
did. I just
Oh
did.
shit.
I'm 5:33 on the clock.
Are you ahead of us? Is that what you're saying?
I think I'm ahead of you now.
Yep. Yo, that bitch's titties are about to flop out though. You all saw that, right? We all
Sure did.
You know where my eyes
How
went.
dare you? How dare you? That bitch's titties are about to fall out. Why'd they cut out? They go back.
Did I miss titties, dude?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Buffalo on the clock next.
How many
San
wide
Francisco.
receivers went? 5?
Four, 5.
4.
5.
6, right?
Dude, this
Five.
guy it looks
Or
like
no, 5. It's 5 with Worthy.
4 or 5 with Thomas.
At least 5, because there's
It's
the
5.
big 3, Thomas and Worthy.
Right. It's 5
Yeah,
with Worthy.
5. So that's 5.
Yeah.
Guys, there's going to be a real big run in the and literally the next. There's going to be a big run.
Bills are either
So you're
taking.
saying they're not going to get a wide receiver right here?
The Bills
I
are going to
don't know.
take. The Bills are taking an end. They do it
I
every
would-
fucking year.
I would still really enjoy a little Cooper DeJean.
If it's not a receiver, it better be Cooper.
Kool-Aid, what about Kool-Aid McKinstry?
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, honestly,
I like Kool-Aid. I like his name.
Kool-Aid he bounced up the last week.
Carolina's up
board.
after Buffalo. Look at that. They only could have been first if they weren't stupid, dude.
Now, they got Bryce Young. He's best quarterback in the league. I've been saying it all night.
All right. You got to say it a little bit louder.
Kool-Aid probably would have been a top 15 pick last year. Went
Yeah.
back to college and quit trying.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you guys got. Hey, where's the Bills fans? You guys got your wish. You're picking fucking 32nd.
Yeah,
you.
finally.
Thank
Oh,
you.
man. You just did him even more dirty, dude. Look at
Where's the Lakers fans at? That's
dude, I got it. I got it
What
right.
is the score of that Laker game right now? We fucking getting our asses kicked.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Yo, you guys are in it, actually.
3 points. Hey, fuck. It ain't no bad thing losing to the Nuggets. They're gonna. If the Nuggets were playing the Knicks, they'd be smoking them too.
Dude, hey.
Nah, dude, Knicks will be up 30.
There is no argument there. If I had LeBron and AD, it would be about as close, right?
I think the Nuggets are probably the best team in the league. Is like they won the championship last year.
I think the Wolves might throw something at them, dude. Like curveballs are coming from the Wolves if they get there. If they
Nuggets are going back to back.
But I think
the Suns are going to come back and beat the Wolves.
I agree. No, you really think
I got a parlay. The Suns are coming back to beat the Wolves, and the Sixers are coming back to beat the Knicks.
I'm leaving this group chat right now.
You are an odds fucking. You are an
demon.
odds chaser.
I'm a demon.
Hey, you guys. I cheated a little bit. I just because we're at the end of the draft. You guys want to know who the fuck 49ers are taking?
Come on, no, I don't.
Picks in right now. What do you mean?
Yeah, I know.
What do you sure?
It's Cooper, isn't it?
Yeah.
I figured.
John Lynch, baby.
Fucking think about it. White GM who played safety. Who the fuck?
We were on.
Yeah, he's taking Cooper.
Yeah.
We were fucking on top of it.
Sorry,
Hey,
you don't want to
got-
waste your first round pick on a fucking safety. Anyways, who cares about the 5th year
Or
option
what?
on a safety? They don't make that much.
Any white guy for that matter. Yeah.
You got Adonai Mitchell anyway.
Yes,
He's on the
let's
board.
get a Mitchell. Let's get Mitchell.
I'd be
Mitchell
good
or
with Mitchell.
Legat.
No.
We're taking McConkey probably.
No, please don't take McConkey.
I bet you they're taking him.
I don't want Maki in the first, dude. I want him in the second. I thought Leggett would be in the second as well.
Leggett's going to go in the second, but not at the end of the second, bro. We don't have a pick till the end of the second round.
Why the fuck did we trade?
Because we don't want Worthy. The
'Cause
guy
they
we
wanted
wanted
to-
still here.
Yeah.
Whoever they wanted still here.
Yep.
If Cooper goes, dude, I'm gonna. No.
Cooper's gone, brother.
He's out. They're gonna
Get your
take.
Mitchell. Go buy your Mitchell jersey wagon and be happy about it.
I'm gonna go
At
eat a
least-
cup. How about?
All 11 starters are back.
Who for San Francisco?
Yeah.
I thought they lost Eric Armstead.
Yeah, they also lost Javon Kinlaw.
I'm just reading the line. It
And
says
they
all
also
11
lost
starters are back.
the defensive
you're-
end from Washington there that they traded for, and then he left after like 6 games.
Chase?
Chase Young.
Chase Young.
He wasn't Washington.
They signed him, right?
Oh, Washington's Redskins. I think he was in
Yeah.
college. He was Ohio State, I think, in college. No, that's not right. Yeah, it is.
Oh, Ricky
You guys
Purcell.
actually see the pick, or are you guys just trying to piss me off?
Oh,
They took Pearsall.
well, I was
PP
wrong
was
then.
just being
No
a dick.
freaking way.
Look at this loser. The white GM picked the white stupid idiot wide receiver.
Wow. No
Yo.
way.
Guys,
Look how pretty he is. No way he's gonna be
Guys.
good.
I'm high. I was pretty high on the Spears.
No way, dude.
Sorry.
Damn.
I don't think, dude. Thank God. Woo! I won't lie, dude. I was high on Pearsall in the second, but wow.
Dude, it's the 31st pick, man. Like,
Wagger thinks so many wide receivers are gonna be there at pick 60.
Yeah.
they're going, dude. They're
You
all.
guys,
I didn't see.
you guys are over here fucking jacking me off on like certain. No, this wide receiver group's huge.
No, this guy looks pretty good.
I know, but how many of them are gonna make it
Super
to
Cup
60?
rating, dude.
You're over
I
here
tell you
talking
what.
about.
This
But
is
I'm
super
not-
It doesn't.
I'm not
It,
argue.
it doesn't matter
The
if they get
Bills
picked
traded
at
the
40.
fucking pick again. Hey, Buffalo just traded the pick again to Carolina.
Oh
They
my
did.
god!
tonight.
Did you see that one-handed grab from this dude?
Holy shit! They just traded out.
Yo, Ricky
Jesus.
fucking Pearsall is not bad, dude. I'm not kidding.
There
I
goes
just
the
stayed
Bills
up
pick.
to watch all of this, to watch the Bills pick,
Hey,
and they just
you guys-
fucking traded out of the first round.
Oh,
Buff-
man.
Buffalo gets. Hey, Carolina's taking fucking
What do we get? though?
quarterback. Taking quarterbacks. They're already giving up on Bryce Young. Get that 50th option. Spencer Rattler. This is fucking Spencer
Rattler.
Rattler right here.
They're taking Rattler.
They get
I
back
hope-
to back picks here, huh?
The Bryce Young experiment's over. Yeah, Buffalo gets 33 tomorrow.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, you get the first pick tomorrow, though.
What else did we get? We just
I don't know.
Yeah,
Hopefully we got
what
something
else
good.
we get?
Swap picks. That's it. You didn't do anything else.
moved back one. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, we just swapped picks clean.
Yeah,
straight
your fucking owner. He's kind of strapped on cash right now.
Ah,
Letting that
God.
stand. He's like, I
What
can't be
the
paying
fuck?
those first round players, man.
What
All right,
the?
so what happened here? I had to take my dog out. I see the Bills just fucking traded with the Niners. to
Bills
move
just
back a pick.
decided they didn't want to pick in the first round.
They
So,
said
Gary Pagula's a cheap ass dude.
Who did the Niners take?
Pearsall.
Pearsall.
Ricky Pearsall.
Dude,
Okay.
I don't know. They were showing some of the clips of his catches, man. The
It
guy
did
was-
look.
dude,
That was
He
a
had-
serious.
he
That's a
has
serious
the
highlight
top
reel.
hands in the draft.
Dude, he caught
Outside the wide
one.
receiver class. He has the top hands in the draft. I'm telling you right now, he does.
It looks
I
like
wanted
His
Glad
highlight reel looked
Pearsall.
legit.
so. That means that they got to be trade Ayuk, right?
Hey, do you guys
No.
want to know what the trade
No.
conversation was?
No,
Yeah.
why?
Yeah.
Why would you? No.
All right. The Bills get Carolina's pick 141 in exchange for Bills pick 200, and they only move back one spot from 32 to 33.
Oh
So you
shit!
guys,
All right.
moved up. You guys moved up 59 spots in the draft to move back one spot in the first round.
That's worth it.
Yeah,
that's a nice,
definitely
it's a
worth
pretty
it.
nice haul there.
What is
There it
Carolina doing? Did they really think Buffalo was going to take their guy? They must have.
Oh my God!
No,
Fuck!
dude, no. Carolina knows nobody wants to play for them, so the 5th-year option locks them up for an extra year.
So, yeah,
Touche.
get that fifth
Good
year.
point.
I know this sucks staying up for 4 hours to see your team not fucking pick, but I think the Bills acquired some significant good day
Oh.
2, day 3 picks.
Yo,
They
this
got
was-
some serious
was
draft capital.
Stats and capital that I didn't want to give up that we received. So I'm
Yeah.
very happy
Yes.
because my day
Yeah.
2 is where I want to be. I
Yeah,
want
you
to
guys-
be
You guys got a
in
third
2
round
and
pick.
3 rounds.
And
Yeah,
2
you-
second rounds.
You guys moved from you guys went from pick 28. You traded twice. You went from pick 28 back to 33. You only moved back 5 spots, and you picked up a third rounder, and you also picked up like a fifth rounder that was 59 spots higher than your second.
Early fifth rounder.
Early
Yeah.
fifth, yeah.
Yep.
Not
What?
bad.
So another thing too, how many wide receivers just went in that first round?
Oh, man.
5.
Other thing.
6. Right?
Six.
6.
Six.
Purcell was 6. Yeah.
And probably
And who
7
knows?
here.
Maybe 7. Maybe 7.
So there is another.
But either way, Leggett or Mitchell will be there tomorrow.
Yes.
Dude.
Yep.
But not having that fifth round option.
So who do you
That
want?
fifth
Do you
year
want
option.
do you want
I want
Adonis?
Leggett. I
Do
want
you want
Leggett.
Mitchell or Leggett more?
Leggett.
I want Mitchell.
I think I want Mitchell
Throw
too.
money down that the Bills trade that pick tomorrow.
What's the over under on that?
At this point, I wouldn't take that.
Friend bets. I'll take the fucking over. Fuck it.
You know what? I think I can do better. We can get more.
Panthers take. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
That means we get Mitchell, baby.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys. They took Leggett. Mitchell's still on the board though.
So is Cooper. Honestly, so is Cooper.
Cooper
Yeah.
DeJean
Cooper.
dropped to
Thank
the
you.
second round.
Thank you.
Cody, let's fucking trade up.
Got the
Bills
Hey,
are-
hammer.
Bills
hey,
are
The
trading.
Bills are open, man. They're open for
Yeah,
business.
let's trade with Buffalo tomorrow.
Guys, I wanted Leggett at like 60 though, but he's up here. At,
Yeah, you wanted everyone there.
You
Let's
wanted
fucking give him
everybody
our
at
second,
You wanted
and we'll give him back the Rasul Douglas pick.
guys, I'm over here saying Pearsall, you're lad. None of these. Come on.
You guys are gonna get Mitchell tomorrow. 33.
I want fucking Cooper, dude. Wanted him
They're
at
probably
fucking,
getting Mitchell.
what's his face? We traded back 3 different times. Wanted him every time.
Cooper DeJean's still on the fucking board. You can definitely get Cooper.
Actually, maybe not at this point. If we're not, no one's taking him.
Clearly, Bean doesn't want Cooper. We could have had his fucking ass.
You could have had him 3 times tonight.
Or he knew that he was going to get him right here, and he
I do
acquired
like.
2 more
I
picks.
really do like Leggett a lot. I think he's one of those hidden. Him, Leggett, and Ladd. I feel like are hidden guys this year's draft. Wide receiver.
The things that we don't know though are like the GMs get to have these one-on-one interviews with these guys.
Yeah.
And they
Look
get to
at that
actually
dude
talk to them
go.
and realize, oh, you're a fucking idiot, or oh, you've got some personal problems. Like you hang out with bad people.
Oh, you're a
You know,
flat
we don't know
earther.
that shit.
Yep. Totally agree.
And that's where you need like a Brandon Bean, or you need your GM to be a good reader of like personalities.
I just see what I see, man. Those guys fucking balled with like poop play. Literally poop help.
No running backs.
No running
Well,
back.
that one.
Ooh, Papes, you were right. I didn't think so either, man. I thought maybe one, just for the sake of the NFL history, but
Yeah, no running backs, no
Not
inside
one.
linebackers, no safeties.
Yep.
Olton got an inside linebacker. He knows it.
All right, well, on that note, I'm heading
Yep.
out, fellas.
I'm out,
It was
guys.
It was a nice
Yeah.
time.
Hey, it was a good time.
So, yeah.
Tough.
Catch you guys later.
Peace.